What's up? Salutations and greetings. Hope all is well. So, we got, I'm saying, a few videos for you. As soon as I get it up, hold on. There it is. All right.
And well,
28 hours first class on the Amtrak sleeper train, New York to Miami. I ain't gonna dawdle. We gonna get right into it. Yeah.
welcome to New York City. Behind me over there is the Empire State Building, and today I am getting a train from New York City all the way down to Miami. This train cost me, are you ready for it? $1,000.
And this is Simon Wilson.
For a private room. The train is 28 hours long overnight, getting into Miami at 7 p.m. tomorrow, and there is 31 stops. $1,000 for a train ticket seems a lot, especially when you could probably fly to Miami for less than half of that. But what do I know? It could be the nicest train in the world. Let's see what Amtrak's got to offer. I've got 30 minutes until my train, and behind me is, I think, where I'm supposed to be going. I've seen some train stations, but that is absolutely massive. I'm sure this is the one, because you've got Madison Square Garden just behind me. Yeah, this is it. The Moynihan Train Hall. Cheers, man. Right, where do we go in here? This is the board, New Orleans, Boston, Washington. Ours is not on that. Okay, that's not a good sign. Fair play, this place is absolutely massive. It looks brand new though. There's a massive queue here. There's only 30 minutes to go to the train, so surely people have started getting on it, yeah? Yeah, let me ask this lady. Excuse me, you don't know where the train to Miami is at all?
No, we don't know until 2:15 around there.
2:15, so 50?
It's 10 to 15 minutes prior.
Flippin' heck. How many people get on that train? A lot?
Maybe, sometimes.
And I've got 10 minutes to get on.
10 to 15 minutes, they'll wait for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. 15 minutes to fill a full
She was helpful, but didn't want to be bothered at the same time.
train in New York to go to Miami.
Just watched you this morning.
Where are you guys from?
DC.
Ah,
I'm
nice.
in there right now.
Ah, how long's the train to DC?
3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
I'm getting a 28-hour train to Miami. What are these trains like? Are they good?
Yeah.
Are they okay?
Yeah, they're okay.
$1,000 for a private room though, to Miami.
Oh, no, that I've never been on.
I've never been overnight. I've only been to DC.
Flippin', it's crazy. What was your name?
Cat.
Ah, so nice to meet you, Kat. Safe journey down to DC. I was going to say, if you want to swap, you can go to Miami, I'll go to DC.
I'll take it.
Thanks so much, nice to meet you. See you later. Right, let's check this board again and see if it's updated. Here it is, the 2:30 97 Silver Metro to Miami. It's gone 2:30, it's saying it's been delayed and we still haven't got a platform. Let me double check just to make sure. Excuse me, man, do you have any information on the train to Miami at all?
Oh, you want train 97?
Yeah.
Line up right here.
Ah, this is the train.
Right.
Ah, okay, because it wasn't on the board. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Flipping neck. It's lucky I asked. This is the queue for that train. They're actually boarding. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Abby.
Nice to meet you, Abby. Where are you headed?
DC.
DC. Nice. Have a safe journey anyway. See you later. To Miami. 28 hours. I know, I'll try. See you later, Abby. Have a good one. At least I'm in the queue now and I'm going to make it. Well, I hope I'm going to make it. Excuse me, how long is this train delayed? 3 more minutes. Okay, cool. We've got 3 minutes to get on this train. What is going on here?
This may be the last ad you ever see. because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping.
Well, I'm guessing this is the train, but not a clue what's going on here. Is this a line, or do you go to your carriage?
Just turning around.
Ah, I'll come with you then, man. Where are you heading to?
DC.
DC, nice. A lot of people head into DC from this station. I think I'm the only one heading to Miami. Do you get this train a lot then, or?
No, it's my first time.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
How much did you pay for a ticket to Washington?
It was like 54.
54?
I recently got on the train for the first time, and it really wasn't that bad. It was cool. It was cool. It took a minute just to get to the train, but that's a different story. But yeah, Amtrak, shout out to them.
$4.
Yeah.
When did you book the ticket?
March.
Ah, in March. Ah, so you booked it a long time ago. $54 is good though. Ah, we're going this way now. What is actually going on here?
People will go this way, then they
Yeah.
go this way.
As long as it doesn't leave without me, we're all good. What was your name?
Eo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, son.
What time do you get into Washington then?
Like 4:30? No, wait, 6:30.
6:30,
Much
please.
tequila to last.
Hi, I've got a private room.
Straight down.
Straight down, thanks. Eo, nice to meet you, man.
Hey, you have a good
Safe
one.
journey,
Cheers.
you have a good one. See you later. Sorry, how far am I going down?
You're gonna go all the way down till you see the other train attendants.
Okay, all the way down, cheers. The only train attendant I see is literally like a mile away. It is hot down here. Right, here he is. Hey, hi, how are you? That's my ticket.
So your name is Wilson?
That's the one.
Up to your right, go around the corner, room A.
Room A. Thanks so much, man. Right, what have we got here? Well, at least it's got aircon on here. Is this my room? Room A. How are you, Simon?
Simon, Jeff,
Nice to meet you, Jeff. Where are you heading, Jeff?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Wow. How long's that?
27 hours.
27. So I'm only a bit further on. Nice to meet you, Jeff. I'll see you on the journey. Right, let me put this bag in the room. We'll go and have a look at this train. Where should we start? Well, this carriage looks like it's only 2 rooms. There's my room, which is there, and then there's obviously Jeff's room, which is there. Come to the end, you've got a coffee machine, an ice machine, and this carriage looks like it's all roomettes. Basically, roomettes are 2 seats, and I think that turns into a bed. I think there's a bed up there as well. My room's fairly bigger than that, but I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, so all this carriage is basically all these 2 roomettes. And then literally, this is the end of the train. You can't go through there, and you can just see in the gap there, that's where all the luggage is. We've got 2 toilets at the end. Are you ready for this? What are these toilets going to be like? That's not too bad, to be honest. Toilet, sink, bin. You've got 2 toilet rolls. Let's be honest, I have had a lot worse. So I am literally right at the back of this train. Oh, we are. Look at this. This is what we like to see. Dining car this way. We're on this for 28 hours, so hopefully the food's decent. While I'm walking to the dining car, I just want to thank Airlo for continuing to support my travels and sponsoring this video. Every time I travel, I need to make sure that I've got reliable data in the country I'm traveling to, and I'm not going to be stranded and not being able to contact anyone. That's why I use eSIM from Airlo. Before I travel, I install an eSIM for that country onto my phone, so I'm not worrying whether my phone's going to work when I arrive. Since an eSIM, link below in description, and use... What have we got? Steak, chicken, salmon. Check this out. We got chocolate spoon cake, white chocolate cheesecake. It's got it all. Ah, thanks so much, man.
No problem.
Is this your first trip down to Miami, or you already been up to New York?
I've been here for 3 years, man, so it's like this is my
Ah, how often do you do the trip?
once a week.
So like from Miami up to New York, stay in New York and back down, or do you do back and forth?
Get back and forth.
So is Miami home or New York?
Miami.
Ah, fair dues. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. For starters, we've got a salad and a white bat. I wonder if this is included in the price. Flipping it, you'd like to think it is for $1,000. There's no prices on this, so I'm guessing so. I think I might have the steak. It's probably healthier than the hot dog. What's good?
Steak.
Is the steak good? Let's do the steak. I was going to say, is the food included in the room price? It is. Perfect. And how many meals do you get on this train for the 28 hours?
Depends on how far you're going. How far you're going.
Miami, all the way.
You get dinner today, you get breakfast in the morning, and lunch tomorrow.
Okay, so 3 meals. Perfect. Thanks so much, man.
What's your drink?
I'll just get a bottle of still water if that's okay.
And your dessert?
I'll go for the chocolate spoon cake. Where are you from? Are you from Miami originally? What do you prefer, Miami or New York?
Did you just ask him that?
Summertime, New York. Wintertime, New York. I cold weather, so
Yeah.
Miami is too hot.
I know, I've heard the weather in Miami is supposed to be crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, yesterday was like 101 yesterday.
101 yesterday. Wow. Ah, thanks so much. Mate, I couldn't ask you a favour. Could I get an English breakfast tea?
Let me see if I have some.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, man. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Look at this. English breakfast tea. Home from home. Ah, thanks very much. Cheers. Look at that. No, I think that's everything. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Look at this. Steak, mash and veg. This is going to be a long 28 hours if this is not good. It's actually pretty good. I've never been offered a steak on a European train. Then again, I've not paid $1,000 for a European train. Yeah, finished. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks so much, man. It was really good, thank you. Awesome. Thanks so much. Look at this, you could have put more sauce on it if you tried. What a guy, he sorted me right out here. I was trying to be healthy on this trip. It's a lot of sugar. Might just eat half of it. And now I feel sick. That wasn't the plan. Man, you did me dirty then. I'm supposed to be on a diet. Mate, I'm with you. It starts on Monday, right? Exactly. Right, let's make a move. Thanks again for everything, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, you too. Do you know what? That was actually really good. It is really quiet, this train. What is going on in this cart? Ah, this is the normal dining cart, I think. Is this the queue? Ah, sorry. Oh, you're good? Nearly went then. Sorry, is this the queue? The queue at the end. Cool. I think I'll come back to the cafe cart. I said it was quiet. Then there, it's absolutely rammed. These are the coach seats, but I think these are the posh coach seats. Can you imagine being in these for 28 hours? Trying to sleep in these and get a full night's sleep would be a nightmare. Yeah, you're really going to struggle to get a full night's sleep in these because they don't even go flat. How many carriages are on this train? Surely there can't be that much more. Ah, this is the end. That's it. So that's the end of the train behind me. I thought these were like business, like posh coach, but I think this is just standard then. These are the toilets in coach. Toilet, sink. It's not too similar to first class, to be honest. When do you get a break then?
After 9.
So do you get to sleep here? Do you have like your own stuff?
Yeah, we have a room.
Do you ever have much trouble on these trains?
Not really, not yet. For me, not yet.
Not yet, touch wood. How long have you worked here?
Since April.
Since April, so not too long.
Yeah, not too long.
A lot of time.
I haven't had bad trouble yet.
You haven't yet. You've got plenty of time for stuff to go wrong.
Yeah.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you.
I think everybody's having an early night on this train. Right, I'm gonna head back to my cabin. Hey, how's it going?
Alright now.
You good? Any more chocolate cake going?
Oh yeah.
It's taking me half an hour to get back to my cabin.
It's saying, that's what it's saying.
Make a decision.
Well,
Well, what?
what's with the hat?
Oh, this. It's nothing.
It's the loudest nothing I ever saw.
Boy, you just came mosey in here with a brand new hat. Like you not wearing a brand new hat.
Look, I'm trying something new, okay? Just take it easy.
He's right, guys. Come on, let's not go down this path. It's ugly. Kind of like that.
I got this from a nice store.
What store? The one before you exit the Al Capone Museum?
Dang.
What's up, Gregory? Did you just finish bling ring in Bruno Mars's closet?
I'm being brave, okay? You guys are sheep. You may want to take a long, hard look in the mirror.
Better ass than you. You look like a park ranger from a cartoon, boo-boo.
Do you think the hat looks bad?
Me. I would say it's bad. Like, I think it's just different. Like something you wear in
Safe.
Indiana.
That's a safe word.
Jones in the Temple of Bad Hats.
Hey, how's it going? Good? Yeah, good.
You want to put the bed down or you want to wait a little bit?
Ah, okay, the bed. What time do you put the bed down?
You tell me.
Oh, if you could put it down now, that'd be great. Thanks so much. I was going to say, if you were in the middle of something, no, like, are you sure? Thanks so much, man.
Always running back and forth, man.
Flipping, hey, you've got a long way to run on this train.
Been doing it for 20 years.
20 years? Which routes have you done then? Wow. Pretty much all of them, or?
Oh, no, I worked from New York to Lakeshore Limit to go to Chicago. I worked Palmetto, I worked Crescent, Cardinal, and I did Silver Star and Silver Meteor. Quite a few runs I did. When I used to work out of New York, I did like all the regionals.
Where are you from originally?
Originally from New York.
From New York? You prefer it in Florida though?
No, I got furloughed in 2008, so I had no choice.
Oh wow, so you moved down there?
Yep.
I really appreciate you sorting this, man, thank you. You get a mattress and everything. I was going to say, the price of these first class cabins, like how much do they vary?
I have no idea.
Because it's quite expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, they used to give us the books about it.
Yeah.
Tell the prices and stuff. Things changed. They wanted
really
to go through reservations. Here we go, my man.
Cheers. Thanks so much, man.
No problem. You have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, I'll see you in the morning.
Breakfast will be 6:30 to 9:30. No reservation. First come, first serve.
6:30 to 9:30. Yep. Perfect. Appreciate that, man. I tell you what, the staff on this train so far have been really cool. Right, let me show you this room. Just to confirm, this room cost me a whopping $1,000 for a first class private room. And this is it. We've got a bed here which is just bigger than a single because obviously the chairs come down. You've got another bed up here. You've got all these lights, a few plug sockets, PA speaker, call for attendant. This is, I'm guessing, my aircon. You've got the bathroom here, so sink. Got loads of clean towels, some soap. Bin down there. And if we open this somehow, you've got soap, extra toilet roll. It's pretty handy, some more plugs. And if you come over here, so obviously you've got the bed, got the little sink, you've got a double window, and then you've got a chair. Oh yeah, there you go. It's not too comfy, to be honest. I think I prefer the bed. You've got the ladder obviously to the top bunk, and then you've got a mirror. Obviously having a private room has one massive bonus, and that's you've got your own toilet. So let's have a look at it. And there it is, private toilet. You've got 2 towels, Amtrak. You've got the shower here. The only problem I would say, and I'm definitely not complaining here, but if you shut that, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is a very tight squeeze. How am I actually going to have a shower in here? I'm literally showering over the toilet. I'd say...
Essentially, while you pooping, you could be taking a shower at the same time. Double the trouble, double the fun.
As far as showers go, this is probably the smallest shower I have ever been on a train, plane, boat, anything. However, it's private, and I'm not complaining. Let's see how comfy this bed is. That's not bad actually. There's a slight lean to it. I feel like I'm gonna roll off it. That's quite annoying actually. Oh, it'll do. Time now is just gone 10 o'clock, which means I've been on this train for just over 7 hours and there is 21 to go. I'm gonna get to sleep and see if I can get up in time for breakfast. I wonder how this night's gonna go. Wish me luck and I'll see you in the morning. Morning. What's the time? Have I missed breakfast? I've got 10 minutes until breakfast finishes. Right, let's get up and get a coffee. That was actually a pretty decent sleep. It's not a bad mattress, that. Right, let's go and get breakfast. I've had a good 9 hours sleep there. I'm well impressed with that on a train. Normally it's too hot or too cold, but no, that was perfect. Just doing the marathon again to get to the dining cart. Hey, how's it going, man? Have I made breakfast?
Give me 1 second.
Is that alright? Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Cheers, man. Thank you. Where are you from?
Originally from DC.
New Jersey.
Now, Florida. And where are you from?
From the UK, from Wales.
So where are you
Heading to Miami. How about yourself? Where in Florida are you?
Winter Park.
Ah, okay, Winter Park. So where did you get on? At New York or?
In Richmond.
In Richmond.
I got on in Newark and I'm going to Cedar Island.
So a long way. I'm doing the whole thing from New York all the way down to Miami.
And what are you going to do in Miami?
That's a good question. I haven't figured that out yet.
Do you know anybody there?
No, I don't actually. Yeah, exactly. Hey, we always make friends on travel, so it's all good. Can I get a coffee? Just black coffee, no milk, please.
For your meal?
That's a good question. I've not even looked. What would you recommend?
French toast, scrambled eggs, omelet.
French toast. I'll get the omelette if that's okay. I'll try and be healthy after that chocolate cake last night. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Oh, sorry. Is it possible to have an English breakfast tea again? Is that okay? As well as the coffee. Thanks, man. After you've been on the train this time, will you get the train again? Or will you fly next time? You don't like to fly. So is this why you got the train then? Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? Do you guys know each other or just met for breakfast? Oh, the beauty of an adventure. Have you travelled much at all outside the US?
Pretty much.
Where's the most interesting place you've ever been?
Well, I always like London.
London is a great city.
Have you been to Niagara Falls?
I have. I've been on the US side and the Canada side. Apparently it's better on the Canada side. Thanks so much, mate. Appreciate it. Do you know, I've done 47 states in the US. I've got 3 to go.
So you've seen the Grand Canyon?
Seen the Grand Canyon. I went over it on a helicopter, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh, it was amazing. Lovely to meet you anyway.
Happy trail.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one. I was going to say, I can help you back if you want.
Devin's gonna.
Are you sure? No problem. He's bigger than me.
Yes, he is. You enjoy your train ride and enjoy your breakfast. I hope you're having more than that.
Yeah, no, I'm going to English breakfast tea standard with coffee. What was your name, sorry? Irene. Simon. Nice to meet you, Irene. Thanks so much, man. Cheers, appreciate it.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
We're here, you ready?
I am. Are you ready for me?
Always ready.
Hey, y'all know me. I'm a breakfast connoisseur. So I know, if I don't know nothing else, I know something about breakfast.
Really nice to meet you, Irene.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Safe trip.
Bye-bye.
Right, what have we got here? Omelette, a scone and some potatoes. The food on this train has actually been really good. The time now is 9:30. We've roughly been on this train for 18 and a half hours and I've got 9 and a half hours to go. We're 2/3 of the way there. Do you know what? This train's actually gone pretty quick compared to some of them.
Where are you from?
I'm from Wales, actually. How about
Yeah, when I rode the train, it was surprisingly fast. I thought it would take longer, but I ended up being early.
yourself? Where are you from?
We're originally Chicago, but we live in Celebration.
Yeah, a lot warmer in Celebration than Chicago, right? What was your name?
Shein.
Simon, nice to meet you, mate.
I've been at Chef for like 32 years, but I've been at Disney 6 years.
So you work at Disney here? So which part of Disney do you work?
The Grand Floridian Hotel.
Oh wow, that's the posh one, isn't it? That's the best one.
Yeah, that's the best one.
How much is it a night to stay in the glam
Expensive, I don't know how much. Yeah.
Really? Does it go crazy?
Yeah.
Hotels in the US now are insane, aren't they? Where did you go? New York, did you say?
I was in Boston.
Did you go fly Boston to New York or?
Train back.
You've trained all the way from Boston?
Yeah.
Wow. How come you didn't fly, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, my wife couldn't go because she had surgery on her brain.
So is it because of the pressure with flying, is it?
Doctor said-
Train's actually quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously it just takes a lot longer, isn't it? So how long is the whole journey from Boston then? That must be a long one.
I think it's like 32 hours.
32 hours from Boston, wow.
That was really a lot, but we couldn't fly anyway.
Would you normally fly or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, it's faster.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, you too. Nice to meet you. It's so cheaper to fly as well, isn't it?
Oh, yes. We have a roomette.
Yeah.
And it was $3,200.
$3,200 for a roomette? All the way from Boston down to Celebration?
Round trip.
Wow. Oh, round trip, so each way, so like
Round trip.
still 1,600 both ways, isn't it?
We could have flown first class to Paris. And actually have been treated like first class people.
Yeah. That's insane, 3,200. Because I've paid 1,000 for a private room just one way from New York to Florida, and I thought that was a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah, no, it is a lot,
For what you get.
but the roomettes are even smaller again, aren't they?
We did figure out how we could do it to get up there.
Yeah.
I booked the ticket 2 days before. And I didn't know what to expect coming on Amtrak, but I didn't have a choice. The physician wouldn't let me fly, so.
Yeah, that's it. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Safe than sorry. But anyway, we got to see my son graduate from Harvard.
Honestly, Honestly. Congratulations, that's amazing. Not many people can say they've graduated from Harvard, right?
That's right.
What was your name, sorry?
Marsha.
Marsha, Simon. Nice to meet you, Marsha.
Best wishes.
Yeah, safe travels. See you later. Thank you so much.
How far you traveling?
All the way to Miami.
Alright, so I'll be back with the reservations for lunch in a little bit, okay?
Yeah, perfect, that's great, thank you. What time is lunch before we get to Miami?
Either 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
I'll come back for 2 o'clock if that's okay. 2 o'clock, perfect, thanks man. Right, let's go and have a look round. Let's see if this cafe cart's got a massive line today.
What do you swear by today?
The only one that matters is my brother. And I will kill the people who took him from me.
It's a bit quieter today. How are you today? You good?
Ready to go.
At least you've not got a huge queue today like yesterday. The queue was going out the carriage. What do we have? Drinks, crisps, burgers. Ah, the menus are all here. Okay, cool. Do you know what? Can I get some Doritos? And I'll get a Coke Zero, please. What chocolates do you have?
Snickers and a Twix.
Snickers or a Twix? I'll take a Snickers, please.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's everything. Thanks so much.
Your drinks come with your room, so next time you need another drink, just ask.
Ah, okay, they come included. Oh, that's good. Ah, the coffee machine.
Oh my god, thank you.
So do the Cokes and all the fizzy drinks come with the...
Yeah, with your room.
With the room free?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You just need to put some popcorn in there now. What's the damage?
950. Perfect.
All done?
Yes, you're all set. If you need a straw, you can grab one over there, okay?
Perfect, thanks so much. Safe journey, see you later. How are you? Busy day?
Something like that.
How's your journey going? It's a long one, right?
This is my first train ride.
First train ride? Ever? This is your first time on a train? Wow, and where'd you come from?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville down to Miami?
Orlando.
Ah, Jacksonville to Orlando. So your first train ride ever? Wow, well I'm glad that I'm on the same train anyway. What are you up to in Orlando?
My brother lives there with my friends, so I'm just going there.
What was your name, sorry?
Alyssa.
Alyssa, nice to meet you, Simon. See you later, and I hope you enjoy loads of more train rides. See you later. Let's get back to this room. Trying to hold a camera and a big box of drink and crisps is not easy. Thank you so much. I tell you what, 28 hours on a train is actually not that bad, and it does actually go pretty quick. I think we're getting into Orlando shortly.
Orlando!
Orlando's now! Let's have a look. Wow, it's hot here. We have just arrived into Orlando. This is Orlando train station. Excuse me, how long are we in Orlando station for?
We are running a little bit tardy, so as soon as they finish up there.
So not too long, don't go too far?
No, don't go too far.
Perfect, thank you. I would go and have a look in the station, but I definitely don't want this train to leave without me. I thought it was hot in New York, but flipping heck, it is absolutely roasting here. Have I got time to go in there? No. You think I've got time? I haven't got time. Okay, cool. Is there anything in there? No.
I'm not sure, I've never been in there.
Let's have a quick look. Don't go without me. There's definitely nothing in here. Just wooden benches. It actually looks quite dated, to be honest. You'd think the station in Orlando would be nice. You're not missing much in there. There's nothing in there.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
I just stay outside.
How long to Miami from here?
Well, I say about 6 hours at least.
6 hours? Why does it take so long to get from Orlando to Miami? Ah, because it goes around us, is that why? So we are now 22 hours into this 28-hour train journey, and we've got 6 hours to go. It's nice to get some fresh air, to be honest. I'm going to jump back on. Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. It's now time for my third and final meal on this train. Let's see what's on the menu. Am I okay to grab the table at the back? Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, man. Just looking at this menu, it is exactly the same as last night, so I'm going to get something different. I'm going to go with the chicken today.
I'm going to say my experience wasn't too different from that, minus not being first class. It was still cool though.
Can I get a bottle of still water and
we ain't order no food from there. Next time I get on the train, I'm gonna order some food.
get English breakfast tea. And then I'll go for something different today. I'll get the chicken breast, please.
Are we doing lunch?
Ah, that's not the menu.
Yeah, it's the menu.
Ah, this is the lunch. Okay, what's the best thing?
Popular patty melt.
We'll do the patty melt.
And your dessert?
We'll do a brownie today. Appreciate it, thank you. How are you today? You good?
I'm good.
Can't wait to get to Miami, right?
Right. And that's your stop too, Miami?
Yeah, that's my stop as well. Not too long to go.
Yeah, we got a couple more hours.
Couple more hours. Thanks so much, man.
Patty melt for you.
Patty melt. Look at this, a patty melt. So it's basically a burger on toast. How was lunch, Irene? Did you have a good one? Was it good?
Delicious.
Delicious, that's what we like to hear.
Same thing.
Ah, did you? Perfect, get some ketchup on it. Safe journey, Irene. Right, let's see if Irene was saying the truth. It actually tastes really nice, but it is definitely not good for you, is it? This is a problem. Every time I say I'm going to go on a diet, you travel, and how can you eat healthy when you travel? It's impossible. Thanks so much, man. A bit healthier than the cake, right? It's still not great. This has got to be the most unhealthiest train ride I've ever had. Yeah, I'll have another tea if that's okay, and finish with that, mate.
I got you.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll have it in a to-go cup. Thanks so much. Cheers, man. Really appreciate all the service, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, man. You too. Right, let's make a move. We're on the final stretch into Miami now. Not too long to go. To be fair, this train yesterday went really, really quick. And today it's going really slow. Right, let's get my bag. Amazing. Thank you so much for everything, mate.
No problem, brother.
It's been a long journey. You looking forward to get home?
Oh yeah, man. I didn't sleep all night.
You didn't sleep all night?
I was working.
Are you joking?
Now, when you have work, you gotta stay up and work. People on and off. I'll see you on the front in a few minutes.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Have I got everything? I think so. Nearly 30 hours on the train, 7 states, $1,000. I think we are finally here. Just rolling into Miami. It wasn't delayed too bad, was it?
No, sir.
Just like an hour.
Watch the step.
Thank you so much, man.
Alright, you have a wonderful day, sir.
So nice to meet you. Really appreciate everything. Thanks. And we've arrived. Hey, nice to meet you, man.
I just saw your video the other night.
Ah, no way. Small world. Yeah. Have a good one, man. Thanks so much for everything. Appreciate it. We are in sunny Miami. It's a bit warmer here than New York. Would I recommend the Amtrak? 100%. Good food, good people, good service. But $1,000 for 30 hours? I'll let you decide on that one. Anyway, time to enjoy Miami.
That's a bit. All in all, it wasn't that bad. I like Amtrak, Amtrak in the Chizzy. That was cool. That was cool.
I think it's safe to say we have to stop.
Hey, I gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
Okay. Hey, yo.
I feel like I think I watched this before. Well, he just posted it out. Can I do a reaction to this? I think I did. I'm gonna exit this out.
Stop inviting these thug rappers on the big platforms. Not because
how Lil Baby tried to skizam Platboy Max. FDH.
because we hate thug rappers. Well, I kind of do. But because they just be too ignorant sometimes. And I understand it's merely a symptom that comes from growing up in a harsh environment. But the backlash is getting a little too cray. Because why is Lil Baby going on a Plagueboy Max stream and asking this nigga to split 50% revenue? That is actually one of the most absurd things I've heard recently. Especially because, let's keep it real, exposure in the song they make live plus whatever Lil Baby makes from its release is all the compensation he deserves. Max is huge in the space. He got a smidge of motion, and generally speaking, going on his platform can give you a little stimmy boost. Well, that's if what you make is hard, but I'm yambling. Today, I just wanted to talk about how entitled Lil Baby is, and how this was probably the worst in the booth I've seen. Y'all know I'm the hood Socrates. And let's start. Okay, so first things first, y'all should know what In the Booth is by now. It's a streaming series where Max invites a rapper on and they make some music, chill a little bit, maybe talk about life. It's a fusion between a studio session and an interview-ish. Cause Max really ain't an interviewer, but having candid conversations on stream can act like an interview, because if I'm talking to you, I'm fixed to learn a little bit about you, and that's facts. But the crazy thing that happened first was that Lil Baby was asking for half of the stream revenue, which for some reason, the nigga Max was low-key going for it.
I could take the cam off so niggas don't see you rapping and shit.
No, you understand me.
Okay, I'll listen.
Money down.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Crazy, man.
So you gotta put money down. Wait, explain to me. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
You understand everything else I've been talking about the whole day.
Okay, so you saying niggas gotta break bread with the stream for you to rap?
Nah, you gonna bust the screen down.
Wait,
today. We split.
Okay, so we split the stream
revenue.
The revenue for you to rap.
Yeah. Not for me to rap. We doing that anyway. I'm already on here.
Oh, type. You just saying split the shit out.
Then I'd be like, okay, I'm finna go in motherfucking walk shit.
And wow,
whoever said I had to ghostwrite, I really do this shit like 10 minutes too. It ain't gonna take long at all.
Okay. Let's do it then.
But go to the fund and see if it's working.
Now look though, I gotta see how much the stream made after, and then we gonna talk.
Yeah.
We gonna talk.
I just feel like it's really an audacity thing to think you're entitled to someone's stream earnings, especially when you're an artist who is trying to appear on their platform.
This picture is crazy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. If that would be something they would have to do beforehand, not in the middle of the stream. That's kind of. I don't know. Nah, I don't think I would be going for that. Now, if they said something beforehand, yeah, but not like we halfway through the stream now.
Also, I wanted to split the clip up in 2 sections just to make it easier to talk about. It is a 2-minute clip, but it was just frying me so bad because I don't recall any other artist asking for some stream revenue. I'm not saying Lil Baby shouldn't value his time or even underestimate his worth as an artist. I just think an In the Booth stream plus a hard ass song would be a viral moment, and that's the payment. He also didn't make a hard ass song. Max's chat quickly caught on to the buffoonery and was low-key like, this nigga's scamming a little bit.
Wait, hold on.
Here's how to get these YouTube videos or any data from any website into a spreadsheet that updates.
Oh, is you scamming me?
Scamming you?
I mean, shit, they just screaming scam. Like, what is these niggas saying that shit?
Ain't nothing happened yet.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing.
Yeah, nothing happened.
No scamming. Now, when you come and do something for somebody on the screen, then when they try to work you, you gotta show them like, hey, I'm a real businessman. This is what I do. You know?
Yeah.
You at my house. We chillin'.
Facts. This is Bro Cray, and I appreciate you that ass like giving me this hospitality. Hospitality.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
What would be the scam?
So look, right? When I be having niggas on, niggas be pulling up whether I'm at their crib, they
Nah, they be thinking little nigga be scammed, so I want to know what the scam is.
Alright, chat, look. Scam, I think they saying you scamming.
For saying I'm gonna have for the check?
Yeah, because they want to see you rap, bro.
So what part about it that is the scam?
Because they think you don't want to rap and you're not rapping. You get what I'm saying?
No, but how's that a scam?
Because
I ain't tell y'all to come around and see me rap. Who the I'm scamming? You said
they
50
just
Cent Jillian, what?
They just use they just using the word scam loosely. Like,
they don't know scam. Maybe it's just like scamming. It might be
just
like
as a bad word, and it don't matter what it means.
Okay, so look, right? So now I was talking about like making music on stream and shit.
And apparently at this time he was
So
kind of
nobody
dodging
can
making
believe
music, and he was dodging to the point where his chat thought he wasn't even gonna make a song, so the viewers felt like he was just trying to get a bag, pull a Cardi, and bounce without really doing anything. And also, the whole payment shit should have been settled pre-stream. Why was it not settled pre-stream? Especially since Lil Baby talked about being a businessman. The business thing to do would be to have your payment stuff settled, from how you're receiving to how much you're receiving. Lil Baby being on stream with Max was reminding me of the 5Yo Foreign and Lil TJ situation, because once again, you have an ignorant rapper not listening and just kind of being a general mood killer. The next thing I peeped was Lil Baby's buzzkill energy. And what I mean is that Plaque Max low-key got the tism, so he's prone to dancing and emoting, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, it's just catching the vibe, man. Let me preface this part for you though, because Max made 31 beats for this nigga. 31! And that's crazy, because how you put time aside to give a dude that many?
But hold on. So I'm gonna look up Plaque Max, because I thought he produced and rap? I thought he just rapped. I didn't know he produced too. I really gotta tell
options.
I know y'all don't know the names of the beat. What we gonna do?
Can't they see us?
Nah, they can't. Now they can. Yo, write the name of the beat y'all with. Now look, I got 31 beats. I was listening to this shit all day on some super prepared professional. You feel me? So, you feel me? Hopefully there's some bangers in this bitch, and they'll let us know what they fucking with. Chat, I'm gonna run through real quick. Remember the names of the ones you with.
So after showing Lil Baby the 31 beats, a clip of them gets posted where Max is trying to vibe out and everyone is in the room just quiet and staring at him.
Hey, you make your own beats, you gotta hype yourself up. That's part of being a producer. If you ain't vibing out to your own stuff, how everybody else gonna vibe out? Now, maybe that whole streaming split revenue thing kind of rubbed them the wrong way, but at the same time, Plaque Max ain't tripping. But also at the same time, they should have did that before the stream started, cause you don't get paid for the stream right then and there. You gotta wait a period of time for the money to come in, the views, the comments, and all that. So.
Why you making a face?
I just low-key think that's a weird environment to be in, and obviously I don't know these guys personally, but there's clearly a disconnect. And it's funny because I feel
it was just, I think this is miscommunication. Maybe like they forgot to mention it or something. Maybe he usually do that ahead of time. So miscommunication.
like I low-key be on the same time, man. Trying to enjoy the music, trying to dance. But how can you enjoy yourself when everyone feels stiff? I mean, that whole room was feeling mad stiff for no reason. But I won't even say for no reason, because the cause is probably Max dancing. And in another clip, Lil Baby was asking if Max was drunk.
I'm not drunk, gang. I'm having a good time. Be like that.
Let's be real though. Is this not Dicky? This crossing Dicky the lines. You see someone enjoying themselves and your first thing is to ask if they're drunk? That's overly glazed. And this even went as far as Lil Baby telling him he was ruining the beat because he was dancing.
Hold on. What you mean? What you mean? Beat up?
It like depending on like how you come approach something. Right. You approaching them like that.
How I gotta approach it? Okay. How I gotta approach it? Okay.
And that's when I was like, alright, this is just getting a little too corny. I'm not even gonna hold you. The stiff movement shit I was saying earlier is back in effect, because why can't a nigga dance a little bit? I know the emote Will Max be spamming is definitely a sign he got the tism, but hey, at least he not scared to express that. All jokes aside, Max did get a little bit of get back for all the violating Lil Baby was doing, because he tried to dap him up because Lil Baby read a sentence.
Listen,
about the producer?
Yeah, that is some goddamn slave. That's deep. Legal hunter catch game of fish on land that is not on zone on the country bitch, official.
Yeah!
You trying to dap me up for reading, nigga?
Nah, my bad. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm wildin'. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm wildin'. That was disrespectful. Man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm wildin'. OD.
Oh no.
Now this a whole different term. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, even further.
Was that a little bit of shade?
And I'm gonna keep it real. It was funny as shit, but that was crazy to say. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was genuinely some low key disrespectful stuff.
And the fact that Lil Baby picked up on it and called it out. That's funny.
And I'm surprised Lil Baby ain't harp on it too much. But I want to take it back to the whole scamming thing because there's obviously more I want to show you guys. Apparently niggas put 10 bands up for a basketball 1v1. And guess what Lil Baby did? Not pay out and tried to go double for nothing.
Oh, this nigga is a scammer, mind you. He wasn't even shooting his own
Double the 10 makes 20. You would've won, you would've won 30. You lost 10.
Hold on, then. What the fuck is you talking about? So we just had 10.
We had 10.
We doubled the 10 to go to 20. If I won, it went to 20. If I lose, it go to 0. So right now we even.
Nah, y'all both hit, so they like double up.
Nah, hell no. Hey, this nigga running some 4X scheme on the nigga.
And the thing is, he didn't even know how double or nothing worked.
Not 4S, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man. 4S. A 4S scheme is crazy. Crazy.
He was talking about double the 10 and it makes 30. As in, you add 20 to the previously 110. And this is why Max was trying to dap him up for reading, because how you don't know how double or nothing works. That was slow. But I'm not gonna lie, none of this stuff compares to the fact that Lil Baby was likely trying not to have Max on the credits list so that Max wouldn't be eligible to receive a percentage of the revenue from the song they were making. And then the clip they have to prove this,
if he produced it though, that don't make sense.
Makes it so clear.
Turn my focus up on them part.
What'd you say?
Turn my focus up a little bit.
Alright, I got you.
Why, Jay Rich, why you ain't doing it?
Nah, he is doing it. You can do it.
Doing it, nigga.
He.
I'm doing it.
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Oh, you meant engineer credits. Okay.
And it's like, come on, dude, it's obvious. That's when I said this nigga was definitely trying to get one over on Max. Even if your preferred word choice isn't scam.
Well, maybe he didn't want him to get like engineer credit, but he still gonna have the producer credit. But maybe, but it was his man's, and he was like, "Hey, do this, I can put the credits on." And I
mean, what do you call this? He wanted half of the stream revenue, was apparently avoiding rapping, and then he doesn't even want Max to help engineer the song. And did I mention he also walked out when recording the song?
Why sound like that? You gotta change my tone. Why big shot put on no sound sign? Me with the man I ain't on beat. Every time y'all put me back in, it's on a different tune.
I won't lie, I don't even know if this is the correct clip of him walking out. I actually went to the stream to find out for myself, and I can't find where they took this clip. But just know he walked out after making a half-baked song. And ignore the clickbait caption. I don't know why these TikTok clippers want to bag that bad, but I'm 90% sure Max did not pay him 100K. The thing with this whole Lil Baby and Blackboy Max stream is that Lil Baby isn't even an artist that generates much buzz for real. So for him to ask for half the stream revenue and being real stingy with letting Max engineer, it's just goofy. I can respect recognizing one's worth, but you also gotta recognize what others can give when you're going on their platform. And also, you should not be trying to negotiate a contract you are never seeing. But honestly, this whole thing could have just been avoided by being chill off the hood dudes. It's just within their nature to be moving like this, so you should just avoid them when it comes to the business aspect of streaming. Cause Lil Baby tried to talk business, it just wasn't in a language that...
Well, yeah, I will say talking business is fine, but they should have did that off stream, before or after, not during.
That could be understood.
Because prime example, like their chat started screaming scam, so it looked bad. But to avoid that, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Before or after.
That's all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. I'm out though. Y'all be easy. Bye bye.
Peace. Nah, that was cool. That was cool. I'll say this. Well, I think I pretty much covered everything. Yeah, just do it before. The credit thing, I mean, he want his bands to get the credit. They at his crib. You know what I'm saying? He probably brought dude there to engineer for that specific purpose. So, I mean, that makes sense. It was just I think it was some communication. Now, the baller thing, I don't know about that one. That's a different story. But, yeah. Make sure y'all... yeah, subscribe or I'll cry. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, there go.
In 2008,
to the next one. This is the Atlanta Shein pop-up proves this is about black women. Now, I would say this. Well, I'll let it play.
A new company would be started online that would change the world. The name of that company was called shein, and it was started completely as an online shop. That means it wasn't like Macy's or The Gap. No, you couldn't go on and buy it. You just ordered online and it shipped to you. But nobody expected that within 15 years, this same company would be worth $100 billion. But what makes shein very interesting is that it didn't get rich in China. It got rich in America. Why is that?
I think a lot of people will be surprised to see that Chinese people don't really know what Shein is. I know because I work in the online e-commerce space. I'm a digital marketing person. But in China, the e-commerce space is very decentralized.
As the young man said, many Chinese people don't know anything about shein because most of the online boutiques are decentralized, meaning that you have a whole lot of competition. But by making clothes very cheap and shipping to the United States, even though all the taxes that the company pays coming into the States, it doesn't matter. Shein offers people affordability. So when it was announced that there was going to be a pop-up shop in Atlanta, people started going crazy.
Hear me out, y'all. I feel like Shein or Shein.
Hey, that's good marketing. So I don't know if this video is just for a pop-up shop. Oh, the Atlanta pop-up shop proves. Oh, never mind. All right. But imagine, okay, so this is just a pop-up. This could be a precursor to them actually having a store. You know what I'm saying? There. They got to go where the money is. This is smart business marketing.
Wherever you guys call it, are doing these pop-up shops in these certain cities, like for example, my city, Atlanta, because they are testing out how the public is going to react for when they're about to open in these locations.
But wait, there's more.
I got there at 10:30 a.m. Doors didn't open until 11. When I got there, the line was outside the door. If you go early, prepare to wait in line for at least 2 to 3 hours. Initially, I heard that they were letting 150 people in.
She don't sound like she from the U.S. She got to be across that water.
At the time, so the line kind of moved quickly, but as people come out, they let people in. There's a couple ghetto people who was cutting the line and skipping the line.
This pop-up shop allegedly is running from August 7th to August 10th. I'm not sure it's still running right now, but it could be one more day. And it's going viral, all right? It's this weekend. People are going there, buying clothes. I mean, you heard the lady said, 150 people are coming at a time, and then sometimes they'll let 4 in or 5 in, let 5 out. And of course, they're getting rich.
Yeah.
And people are believing that Shein is operating these pop-up shops because eventually it wants to operate its own stores in the United States. But let's go back to the fact that Shein's owner is Chinese. It's owned by a Chinese business. And this is what is getting people to complain about it in some of the pro-black communities. You see, on one end, black women don't have any problem with supporting Shein that are Chinese or Asian. But at the same time, these same black women have a problem with supporting other Africans. And again, I bring this situation back to the Essence Festival. When the Essence Festival was going on, a lot of black Americans were complaining about the jollof rice. Black Americans were complaining about some of the things going on in the event. But at the same time, you don't hear the same complaint when it comes to Shein.
But it's two different industries, though. This is more so about fashion, and that's something totally different.
And a good buddy of mine who's from my city, Sacramento, stopped the show. That's right, one of the greatest cities in the world because I'm from there. Broke it down like this.
Vietnamese Indians were upset with Richelieu Dennis. Now leave Richelieu Dennis alone. Continue to support Essence. Because again, we have no problem giving our money to the Indian, the Korean beauty supply store, the Vietnamese nail tech or whatever it's called. We'll give all our money to all these groups. For some reason now we got problems with Richelieu Dennis. Let that man cook.
Let him cook.
Because I was watching somewhere where a lady was like, black women should boycott Essence because Essence was to showcase black American women, and for some reason black folks are still mad over the jollof rice versus jambalaya, when jollof rice is the base of jambalaya. Again, when jollof rice is the base of jambalaya, they were like, sisters should not support Essence. And I'm just like, why would you want to boycott Essence, but you still go to the Vietnamese nail salon? Still go to the Korean beauty supply store. You still support the Indian corner store. So why this energy for Richelieu Dennis?
Now, he's referring to the Essence Festival, owned by Richelieu Dennis. Now, of course, he made this video well before the Shein pop-up shop happened, and he actually lives in Atlanta now, which is interesting. But he does make some strong points. The points are this: black people have a problem supporting each other. But at the same time, they don't have a problem supporting a Chinese store. They don't have a problem supporting Indian-owned stores or Arab liquor stores. And the result of these stores that come into the black community is...
I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I don't think he ain't lying about that one.
Actually catastrophic.
Yes, this is really important. Asian Americans were redlined from opening businesses in white neighborhoods because white people didn't want Asian Americans profiting off of white people. But
that sounds kind of familiar.
Because the positionality of Asian Americans is weaponized to oppress black people, Asian Americans were being given loans to open businesses in black communities.
Yo, this make a lot of sense.
Even though black people were not able to receive loans to open businesses in their own communities.
Which is crazy.
And as I've said before, as a result of this, black wealth is essentially paid out twice when it goes to Asian American businesses. Once when the individual pays for the goods or services, and then again when the Asian American business owner removes the profit from the community. Because usually people open businesses in their own communities, and this is mutually beneficial, where the business owner is making a livelihood off of providing goods and services to their community.
Now in this case, the Asian lady talks about the fact that Asian businesses were not allowed.
If you've ever pitched an idea, you've probably seen this.
To start up in white communities. So they came to the black communities. So what happens? Well, the Asian stores that come into the black communities, they typically don't associate with blacks like that. And so what happens is, the first thing they do is sell blacks the goods and services. That's really not a problem. But the issue is, these Asian-owned stores, and I can include Arabs, I can include Indians, I can include, Pakistanians, they take the profits that they make from these communities, and then they take them out of those communities. So what means is that money doesn't circulate, and they still build their people up with the same money. They send their kids to college, basically they build houses, they build other businesses. In the communities, they're being extracted for their finance and for their wealth, and they're not being developed at all. And the same case could be made for the pop-up at Shein. You have a Chinese person who owns his business, and he's coming into Dunwoody, into this mall, Perimeter Mall, and you have women, you have men too, but black women in general are buying these clothes, and he's extracting the money and taking the money back to China. But here's the stark difference between what Diana Samir is talking about with the search for Huru and what's going on with Shein. The first thing is that the Chinese people are giving blacks exactly what they want. Now, the argument that he has is a strong one, and yes, we do have a history of support.
Supply and demand. It's really that simple. Supply and demand.
Chinese nail shops with bad attitudes, Indian stores, and all of that. Yes, I've seen blacks do it and still go back. But the issue is that Shein has everything that maybe black suppliers may lack. The right price, a certain level of customer service. You can even exchange your clothes and get discounts at Forever 21. And they understand how to give this value the same quality and a price that women like. This may be different for what happens with other black businesses. When I'm talking about other black businesses, let me qualify that as African businesses, African braid shop businesses. When you hear blacks talk about not supporting black businesses, you hear it from a tonality of overpricing, lack of customer service, lack of respect. So on one end, the Chinese person is giving me the price that I want, great customer service, and my money goes further, while the African business may be late, bad customer service, and even disrespectful. So when you look at Shein and why it's such a phenomenon, we're typically talking about two different things. Now, there is a sweet spot in between, and we understand this, but the main point of all of this comes down to one fact. Black women don't care, or black people don't care that Shein is owned by somebody from Asia. That doesn't matter. What they care about is it's a great product, it's a great service, it's what they want, and they're gonna buy it. That's almost anybody, okay? Even in black businesses. Of course, black folks can hate on you and all that other stuff, but if you have a great product and a great service, and you really want to serve your customers,
the product gonna sell itself.
People will support you. We've seen plenty of black businesses get supported in America. African businesses, the same way. But when we look at it as, well, that you're supporting the Asians and not the blacks, well, that also entails that the blacks have every opportunity to be rude and have a seller's market mentality and not care about its customers. But at the same time, we support Asians that have the same mentality. And while that could be here or there, the reality is successful businesses like Shein have a customer-first mentality, while the blacks or African businesses that are being complained about have a seller's market mentality. The solution to all of this is to have a customer service mentality as a black business. And if this can be met with good customer service, the right price point, and availability, blacks will then have a more reason to support the black businesses over the Asian businesses. It's just not black and white or just so easy to figure out. Diana Samir, aka Search for Huru, did bring out a good point. But guys, what do you think it's your boy? O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Slim.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Supply and demand. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And they gonna make a killing. If they open up storefronts, it's over with. They already $1 billion, $100 billion company. That's it. It's over with. What they were saying about like the discrepancies between races with the business, it's true. It's true. You see it a lot. You have to find a balance within that, though. That's the only thing. That's what I think. Well, yeah. Again, like, subscribe. Make sure y'all liking, commenting, and subscribing. And yeah, we gonna keep it going. Peace. I said that like I'm about to get off. I ain't off this yet.
You guys are looking at the title of the video.
Boss Babe gets reality check about refusing dating 9-to-5 man by MTR.
Looking at the thumbnail, let's just get right down up in it. Now, I did a piece of content. This is about 3 or so days ago. Title of that video was Boss Babe Gets Checked After Refusing to Date Average Earning Man. And the content was taken from tonight's Conversations platform of this lovely young lady. I believe she goes by the name Dr. Sarah. This video amassed over 100,000 views, and the reason for that is because it brought into the spotlight this conversation around dating average earning men, a man making $70,000 per year. Would you accept that if you were making over $400,000? And began to articulate why. Now, it seems as though she was likening the amount of money that he was making to his leadership capabilities. I talked about that. But during the conversation, she received exceptional pushback from this lovely young lady right here. Nevertheless, I found a follow-up conversation to this where she was acknowledging the backlash that she was receiving from the internet, as well as doubling down with this young brother, Tony. This is a hell of a freeze frame right here. We're not going to edit it out. But was doubling down on the conversation with this brother. His name is Tony Baker, hilarious comedian and super intelligent brother. So I wanted to break down this conversation, and let me also be specific. It's not so much about her words specifically, but around the general aura of what this conversation means within modern dating today, and to know that there is a majority of women that think just like her, irrespective of the dating hierarchy as it exists today. So I wanted to go and dissect the conversation and have a little bit of fun with it. But without further ado,
a man's finances plays a big part in how we roll.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Still paying for these subscriptions just to find good graphics? Kittle gives you everything you need for your next.
I'm being eaten alive on the internet because I was asked,
what she say?
Would I date a man that makes $70,000? What do you think my answer was?
I know your answer was no. Because we had the conversation. I was like, really?
Now tell me why that's bad.
I don't think it's bad.
Why is it judged so harshly?
Because, well, you got many different factors.
Please tell me, as from a man's perspective, I need to know.
A lot of people fall into that price range.
What does that have to do with me?
Because when people see you say something, based on just you, this is just my preference.
My preference.
Immediately, people go into, oh, you talking about me.
Right.
And so that's the knee jerk.
Yeah.
So that's why they're like, oh, this is 7 third.
Right.
And you have the people that have been gold dug on.
Okay.
Yeah. She just after the money, man. And so you got that coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and people get in their feelings, they get triggered by various reasons like, well, I make this, and so they feel away. So, but everybody has their preference.
Everybody has their preference.
Everybody has their preference.
And you know what, I gotta break this down, okay? Because they've been saying, I've been waiting on Sarah to explain what she meant when she said what she said.
Yeah.
So for those of you that have been rocking with me, I appreciate you not jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
But this, I'm gonna give the science behind it, and then I'll talk about preference,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Let's get into
The science behind it is human nature. Masculine men desire an aesthetic because it says health, right?
Yeah.
Aesthetic, which is beauty. This is why masculine men want a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Being a beautiful woman is a part of being high value, right? So they want that because symmetry usually means health, which means healthy air.
Yeah.
So either subconsciously or consciously, one of the reasons why masculine men are seeking beautiful women is because they want healthy children. Whether you know it or not, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
That's the science behind it.
But who would wanna? Well, I ain't gonna say that, but how can I say this? The goal is to have a healthy child. I say it that way because if I say the other way, it would sound a little crazy.
For feminine women, we are naturally seeking safety and security.
Okay.
So do you have to make what I make or however much you make or whatever that may? The dollar amount, it's not about my life. I can't even live where I live off of $70,000 a year after taxes. I'm homeless. You know what I mean? I don't fit into that vision. And I don't want to feel bad for not fitting into a vision. But let's take it back to science. If I'm supposed to be seeking safety and security, the same way that I desire that is the same way that a man wants an aesthetic. So as a man, if you wouldn't take a woman, because 80% of people are overweight or obese in America, if you wouldn't take a woman that's 70 pounds overweight and universally unattractive, she nurtures you and she loves you and she cooks and she cleans and she does all those things, would you choose that woman?
All right, we're going to let Tony cook here in a quick second, but I got to address her specific points. She brought it back to science. Masculine men want most attractive. Feminine women want highest degree of protection and provision. But the error in her ways is that in the original clip, she compared him making $70,000 with him being a leader.
It's about leadership. So for me,
But money
if
doesn't
I'm
equate
good-
to
no,
leadership at
That's what I'm
This is
saying.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm saying
no, that's
if
true.
you are going to lead me in the ways, that means you need to have the mindset. That means you need to have the mentality, the emotions, the spirit,
Okay.
the energy. If you're gonna lead this household, I don't.
That's not unlocked at $400,000 per year, Sarah.
That's absolutely factual.
Unlocked.
You can have all of those things without having that money in your account. But if you have all of those things, that could be a side effect. Having that money in your account could be a side effect of having all of those things.
And all of a sudden they have like this masculine leadership epiphany. Ability to lead as a masculine man is loosely correlated with the amount of money that you are bringing in. And I would say it's more so correlated if the guy is making $30,000 a year as opposed to $1,000 per year. There is so much diminishing returns when it comes to being an effective leader within a life, within a family. So when she says that it's not about money, that's a lie, because it's absolutely about money, because money affords different lifestyles. If she says that these are my standards because I want this lifestyle, then I, and most of the internet ain't got no issues with it. It's the equivalence of money to leadership. But let's let them cook.
Personally, or just in general?
In general, what do you think
Gotcha.
most men would say?
They be like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
No, but she has a good heart.
Yeah,
but she loves you. But she
you
cooks and she cleans.
But it is, the fried chicken.
Right. So the truth is, you wouldn't because you don't.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it, right? Even if she's going to the gym every single day. Now, people will say that's harsh. It is human nature. This is may the strongest survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
True.
I personally think that we need to stop being so sensitive about people's preferences.
I agree.
We need to stop being, and also, if I am working on myself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, and energetically, what is wrong with me wanting to be equally yoked to a person that is also those things?
Yeah.
Now, does that mean that a man that makes $70,000 a year doesn't deserve love? No.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that at all. It means they absolutely get to have the woman that they desire. And for me, I've worked to a point where that's in my preference is not to have that.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And also for the men that are at home, if you would not choose a universally, and I'm saying universally across the board, unattractive woman that's loving and sweet and kind and nurturing, don't talk to me.
The difference is the analogy. The actual analogy is if I said, I'm not going to choose this homely, overweight woman because she's unable to bring me peace. That's called a false equivalency. Peace should not be tied to how ugly that she is, the same way that leadership should not be tied to income.
Don't say nothing else because this is shallow. It's crazy. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense though?
I mean, for me, I'm team preference. I'm like, you like what you like. Because a lot of times we don't have any control over what we like.
Yeah.
We like what we like. We're drawn to what we're drawn to.
Right.
Now, the financial thing could be a little bit different because
why?
That's more of a. I feel like that could be changed.
No, I don't know why it shouldn't be changed.
I'm not saying it should. But I think it can
but
be.
You want to know why?
Mm-hmm.
Finances are a choice. What you look like isn't.
Well, nowadays it's a choice.
Well, even surgeries, there are some women that, they say if you're already beautiful and you get surgery, you're going to be more beautiful. Some women get surgery and they are, they're better looking women.
Look at my brother's face.
But we don't got any shirts or mugs or even hats. And that's the best part. Sparkle has all the...
My man is trying to figure out how to wiggle himself up out of this one. How do I agree but not agree at the same time?
Than they used to be. However, there's levels to everything. And look, I'm not the most beautiful girl in the world. I know this about me. But my spirit is dope. And my energy is fire. And I know that there are things about me that are attractive way outside of my aesthetic. So I think that we as women should focus on the intangible things that we bring.
Yeah.
But I'm just so sick and tired of this, rah, 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 rah. Don't try to break me down. What's up, guys? Sarah.
What about this?
Okay, tell me.
Let's say you meet a man.
Ooh.
Everything is on point.
Oh, spicy.
But that salary. He's 70,000, but everything about him is right up your alley.
So this is my question. Is he committed to the 70,000 or is that just right now?
No, it's just right now. He's open
different.
He's open to, he's trying to do different things within his business, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? The 70,000 is not the end all be all for him.
Well, that's completely different.
Yeah.
And is it potential in action? Like, is he in action or is he just talking?
He moving and shaking. He's moving and shaking.
Completely different story.
But he's 70 grand in, and he might be 70 grand in for the first 3-4 years y'all date.
Okay.
But he's still moving and shaking.
There's no way a man's gonna come around me and stay at 70 grand for 3-4 years. That's not even realistic.
But would you help him?
I would help him. That's what I'm saying. There's no way with a me on your side.
Chance.
Yeah, that was a different question. Though.
Yeah, there's a chance.
If you're committed to 70,000, I don't fit in that vision for life. But if you're growing your business and you just don't know, or you need the right relationships, or you need to be in different rooms, or you need help, or I'm a neck and I'm a strong one.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What does that mean?
It means men are the head and we're the neck.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I know my role.
Yeah.
And I think we live in a world where women have forgotten their place.
I want the comment section to light up at this current junction, because if I had my blue cap, I'd put it on right now. Specific to, do I think that if she already says that she's in the air of dudes that make a salary requirement, will she give a dude that makes $70,000 a year a chance if he's making it for 3 to 4 years? I don't think so. I think it's irrational to consider if the general dude that she's dating makes a lot more money. But my question is that, when of these conversations is going to get out of prioritizing the money in his pocket and more so prioritizing the mentality, the morality, the integrity, right? Because I think that it's easy for a woman to be a neck of somebody that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars upon hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. But what we see far too often is the average man, or the little bit better than average man, getting disrespected for making $70,000 per year. No woman wants to be to the neck of that, even though there's a large majority of them that are average at best on their damn own. And one must also consider the degree of delusion if men are like this in your vicinity and you already have at least one of them. Now, we don't necessarily know her relationship status. She probably doesn't put it out there. And one must also consider, if these are the men that you are around, and if these men are not retaining you, then are you being delusional? Should there be a money standard? Because so many of these women would have men trying to retain them if they just gave them a shot. Anyway, let's keep going.
Oh, snap. That sounded tough.
Did it?
You forgot your place.
It's the truth. Women have forgotten their place, Tony. We're so masculine. We're so hard, and I understand it because it's survival based.
Yeah.
But it's a defense mechanism. Women don't want to be this hard, masculine, strong, tough. We don't want that.
I believe you. You know why?
Why?
The women I come around in that regard, they go into their feminine with me.
Yeah, I believe.
And I don't even force it.
I believe you.
And they just do it.
I believe
and
you.
I've had women tell me hey, you got me in my.
You want to know why? Because you make your yeses yeses and your nos mean no. Even me, who is an ultimate pusher, okay? I'm going to push to get what I want, obviously. Right. Most people, well, I don't know. I definitely push to get what I want. And if I don't get it, if you tell me no, have you noticed that I stopped pushing as much? With you, specifically.
No,
it's the same level of push.
One time I had to tell you, hey, man, respect my no.
But since then...
Well, you haven't asked me anything.
You're here today.
Just this.
Period. But I didn't push. Because I learned. Your yeses mean yeses, and your no's mean no.
So you wasn't going to ask again.
Remember, kids, no means no.
No.
Oh.
No.
See, I didn't even get to that point because I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I already came to you.
That's what I'm saying. It was literally like, hi.
Yeah. Right.
It wasn't like, hey, come do the show. What's up with the show? Because that's not, but I've learned you now. And we as women, we're seeking leadership. We're seeking certainty. We're seeking decisiveness. And your yeses mean yes and your no's mean no. So this is the lesson for the men that you just said when, I've had women on the show that have been like, if we're mouthy or we're this, you need to step up your masculinity. What she meant to say is when it's not stepping up masculinity, but when you're boldly in your masculinity, us as women, we naturally want to be feminine.
Yeah.
The world makes us masculine. So
Yes,
if you are the lines, right, and we color inside of the lines, if the lines start getting smaller, so do we.
Yeah.
We follow the rules that y'all give us. But most of y'all enable our bad behavior because you don't want to deal with it right now. You don't want to argue.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a hard time.
Right.
But that's what's necessary in order for a woman to truly trust you,
Yeah.
to follow you, and to be feminine. Y'all got to have those conversations. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel it. It was something else I was gonna touch on. Oh, I'm gonna go back to 70,000, man.
Okay, come on.
What if she gained another point in my book right there? I think that was actually a fantastic point. I think a lot of young dudes, in an effort to keep peace within their life, they will kick the can on setting boundaries. But just like she said, and I will tell you guys time and time again, you must hold firm to your boundaries. You create the island. You create.
If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
The standards. You create the requirements and the expectations. As she dropped her little fancy boat into the port of your island, you must always consider that dichotomy. The port got rules and regulations, baby. If you allow the bullshit, the trash on the pier, for them to come during the non-wake hours when they're not supposed to be ported, you allow them to dock too long, too many people on the boat, whatever the situation is, you got to hold frame to the rules. You got to be stoic and never go beyond whatever the rule set is. Because if you do, if you allow the bullshit, that's when the respect goes down. But you also must keep a tally of how much that they're going outside or trying to color outside of the rule book. Because if they get to the point where it's like it's seemingly on purpose, or if they're doing it more often than not, then you must demote. Let's go.
If he's a phenomenal school teacher that's passionate about what he does, and education is not necessarily, unless you're going for like to be a principal or something like that, that's not necessarily a career where you could just be like, yo, I'm shooting for that 90,000. He just
loves what he does.
He loves what he does.
And I love that for him. I love that for him so much. He's probably the dopest man.
He's changing lives. He's changing lives.
He's shaping our future.
But no.
Not for me. No, look, right now, I'm in LA for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? And then straight from here, every weekend in the month of August, I'm traveling every weekend, working. You know? Speaking here, hosting there. I travel so much that I don't actually feel like it would make the most sense for me to be with a man that has that I have to be home by 6 o'clock to have dinner.
He's not like that.
But if he goes to school every day, he can't leave his job.
He loves his job.
Yeah.
And he loves that you love your job and that you be traveling, and then, you know what I'm saying, he can come with you in the summer months on your travels.
Yeah.
And he just like, yo, he letting you do your thing. He just, hey, I like, you know, teaching these children.
I love that. And I think that that's a good man. And I also think that, no, it just, no. This is,
Why is it no, though?
Because I don't live inside of either or. And I think that's the problem. Y'all Americans do this. Okay, I'm going to blanket y'all real quick. I'm going to put y'all under the blanket.
Get your foreign ass
y'all
out of here,
Americans have a way of saying like, oh, it's either this or that. Like, I can only have a man that's a good man with character and substance and love and romance, but he has to make $70,000 a year. Or, you know, like it's too much either or.
It's just a possibility that, because you know.
But why can't I have both and?
You can have.
You know what I said it a second ago? This sounds an awful lot now like the B. Simone conversation.
Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
They work hard within a lifestyle in order to afford a certain lifestyle, thus rejecting any of the moral, high integrity, hardworking, good men that live a much more normal type of a lifestyle. It's just lifestyle. But I think that the cope to equate it into his leadership ability is about the most egregious argument. Meanwhile, many women with her type of thought process when it comes to this will ignore certain behaviors just because the guy fits the income level. She and many women like her can have it all that they want, all of the standards that they want, but you ain't gonna meet perfect, baby girl.
Have both, and you can find somebody that has it all. But the reality is, a
They're
lot of
slim
times, exactly.
I agree with that.
The bank account is robust, but the character is slim to none. So it's like, you know, it's really about like, we got to compromise in life sometimes.
Yes.
And you know, sometimes we can't have it all the
At
way
the
we
same
want
time.
it. At the same time.
I don't think we can have it all at the same time.
Yeah.
But because there's seasons in everything.
Yeah, for sure.
There's winter in everything. Nature teaches us. There's winter where everything is dead, and that's necessary for things to grow.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So there's a winter in everything. Our finances, our spirituality, like somebody, whatever it may be. There's so many different ways, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, and energetically, that there will be winter because that's life, and it's going to keep coming because that's how seasons do.
Go.
Yeah. And I'm so strong inside of my self-awareness. And I work so hard on my body, on my mind, on my spirit, on my bank account, on my energy. If I'm intentional about showing up in a positive way, people always say to me, like, are you always like this?
Yeah.
Like, are you? Yes. Have I ever wavered, Tony?
No.
Have I, in the years I've known you, have I ever acted different? I'm so intentional about how I show up in the world. And so for me, if I'm here, then why wouldn't my person be here?
He is.
Period. And also, it just means that the options, they're smaller.
Yeah.
And am I going to forfeit my blessing because I want it to happen faster?
Yeah.
Or am I willing to say that when it's mine, it's mine?
Yeah.
You know, what's interesting about this is that, you know, the dichotomy of saying things such as you want to be a neck to a man and then talking about other women and their role within, you know, understanding the importance of manhood and masculinity. Let's say that you made a guy that made $1 million per year. Would you be a part of his business because he wants you to? So really, when she says that she wants it all, I begin to now think about delusion. It's within this idealized fantasy of power couple, while also being attractive, while also him being over 6 foot tall, while also him being a maniac in bed, while him also being corporate Tupac.
I think that people allow time to rush them into making bad decisions.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. I just. And maybe I'm delusional. Tell me if I'm delusional. Maybe I'm the girl that should be with the person that makes $70,000 and has everything else, or maybe I'm the girl that really does deserve to have it all in my partner.
Want to sell globally but don't have local sales? Try CapCut AI avatar like me to create global content for you.
I feel like this. This is just my take. The financial element is not the main element you would want in a relationship.
I agree with you.
And so if the only thing lacking in a person that's perfect for you is the dollar sign, I feel like you could potentially be blocking somebody that's amazing in your life simply because of the salary.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Hold on, y'all. It looks like we have a new follower. Sandra 12298. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I'm a savage! Oh!
Appreciate that. For sure. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm around and I know and I'm connected to and I'm learning enough affluent people that I don't have that problem.
All right. All right. Well, let me stop the conversation right here. I think a lot of this boils down to the standards and expectations that a lot of these women can create for themselves, and depending upon where they are at in life is going to denote the degree of delusion within that. But a lot of this goes back to kind of where you are correctly or incorrectly positioned within the dating marketplace for the type of guy that you like or the type of guy that you want. If you have built yourself up to be around $500,000 a year type of making dudes, then that significantly increases the chances that you can officially get one of those dudes. And not just because you also make that type of money, but because you have the characteristics that those dudes are looking for. More often than not, you have to stand up the other tried and true methods that we go over in this channel time and time again of what is necessary. Men of that caliber value, and he may not value your lifestyle as well. Because while that man is choosing you not because of the amount of money that you're making or the type of lifestyle with that money that you get, he's going to be chasing you because of your character.
Lifestyle of the rich and famous.
But it's so odd to me how these women will put up these guardrails based off of money, off of currency, as opposed to character. They should be choosing, as what men choose, character over currency, especially if both y'all together make over $500,000 per year. Because at that level of money, you're way beyond like the lowest level of Maslow's hierarchy of need of food, water, shelter, whatever. Because money can fade over time and you can't take it with you. But principles, those last forever. All right, guys, I should have did a live stream conversation for this now that I think of.
I mean, yeah. We have to, I mean, yes. Let's be honest for a second. How much money you make does play a role, but that shouldn't be the foundation that you build their relationship upon. And that's something that is subject to change. So that's just food for thought. It's food for thought.
Useless ancient instincts.
Let me see, which...
Before filming this video.
AMP, would you rather in real life? Let's go.
Members of AMP thought they filmed an ordinary Would You Rather video, thinking it was just a game. But in reality, we were secretly recording their answers so we could bring the questions to life and see if they'd stay true. Would You Rather scenario. The members have 3 options. Accept their fate and receive 2 points. Swap their answer and receive 1 point. Or refuse and lose a point. The person with the most points at the end avoids the final punishment. Let round 1 begin.
Would you rather have to wear a full face of makeup or acrylic nails for the whole day?
I'm wearing makeup right now, so makeup. You can't say what type of makeup. I'm wearing makeup right now. Makeup.
So instead of us taking hours and hours and hours to search for a song that sounds like some of our favorite songs that we listen to in Spotify.
Wait, if I had to choose, I'd probably choose makeup, because you could just wash that right off. The nails, acrylic nails, that's too much going on.
Nails. Wearing full face of makeup right now.
Full face. No. Damn, acrylic nails.
Acrylic nails. I'm pretty sure they pop off.
Contestants, state your choices.
I am not putting on nails, and I'm definitely not putting on makeup. Refusal.
Refusal.
No nails, no makeup. Refusal. No makeup.
Good answer.
Let me get the nails.
Okay, you know that's right.
I know that's.
You know that's
No, it's not even like that.
Yes,
You
it
say-
is.
It's saying in the video you can pop off. I know that's. Hey, Chris.
Oh, no way, Chris.
Oh,
hey, get right.
Nah, get right,
Come on,
Chris.
y'all. Low key, I need a manicure.
Yeah, can y'all just give me clear gel?
Paint his nails.
Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Paint his nails. Alright, I guess that's the closest to human nails. Let me get that one.
Yo, Chris really getting nails right now, y'all.
Yo, you got a French tip?
You are a bad kid today, Chris. Clap it up, y'all, for Chris. Nah, show your nails. But you gotta show them like this. You gotta show them like this.
Now, what in the DMV gonna think, gang? Like, kid, bro. Oh, it look tough.
Nah, he really got French tips.
Now, what they gonna say in your hood, bro?
So far, Chris is in the lead by 1 point.
Get out there for 1 point.
Chris takes the lead with 1 point. Everyone else refused, so they lost a point.
Would you rather drink a smoothie of tuna fish or ground beef?
Ew. Who's coming up with these nasty questions?
What are your answers?
I don't have one. It's ew.
Ground beef. I wouldn't be able to swallow tuna fish. I'm not gonna lie.
Tuna fish. Is it cooked?
Oh, I said tuna fish.
Ground.
Contestants, state your choices.
Go ahead, give me the grounded smoothie. Beef smoothie.
Give me the refusal.
I will do the tuna and on the condition that it's 2 points.
Tuna's 1 point. Nah, give him two. That's fair.
Is the spotlight on you?
The two ass eaters.
Y'all don't understand the rules.
Nah.
Your brain's not small, bro.
nah,
Your brain's
nah,
real
nah.
small. There is no thing I said I would do. I refuse then. I'm not doing it for him.
Chest boy. Tuna. I'm gonna go with ground beef.
Ooh, woo-wee.
Oh my God, Dave's gonna die. The fact that I can smell the tuna from here.
Y'all is nasty, B.
That's like porridge.
Hey, Kai.
Yo, gang.
You eat that ass.
No, I don't. I've been trying to tell you, dude.
Yes, you do.
That's what I've been trying to tell me, bro. No, I don't.
He eats ass.
Like, y'all couldn't put tomato sauce? Y'all had to put water as the base? Nah, for real?
Oh. Ew.
And then
You know what? I will remove myself because they will for sure spit in my direction.
No. I know y'all. No, Chris, we talking Chris. What do you mean we start with Chris? Like, I don't got fucking shit in my nose, gang. What the f are you talking about? Drink that shit, nigga. What are you talking about right now?
Swallow. Eat that shit.
Swallow that shit. Oh, you a spitter.
That's crazy.
You spit or swallow? Neither. Oh, God, this is gonna make my stomach. Is there a bathroom there? Let it drop in your mouth. Let that be.
Hey, yo.
Let it drop.
Drinking it like a kid.
Eating catnip.
The whole thing, let it drop.
Ew.
Bro, you didn't even.
Ew.
It gotta be.
Let's get a new tablecloth. Go ahead, let's pre-order a new tablecloth. I'm not sitting down on that.
I told you I was gonna throw. What the f?
I guess production, man.
Why would you do that?
Kai, it's your turn.
Little sick, man. Ew, that's nasty.
He eat it.
Confirm.
What about mama?
He eats that.
No.
It's crazy it took us 2 years, but we got to the bottom.
we got you.
He eats that.
We got him. Yeah, we got him, folks.
Chris, it's
I
time.
look like a Shake Shack cookies and cream chocolate shake.
It smells just like it.
Smells like, oh.
Psyching
When you
stuff
bite
out. There
into
you
it,
go.
it tastes incredible. Yeah, just like Shake Shack. Swallow
I ain't
it.
gonna lie. I'll probably be able to do it. Just give me some ketchup or barbecue. I'll be straight.
Just like you would in a Shake Shack.
This is wild. Ooh, y'all is deep in the trenches. Ooh. We ain't in the trenches no more, bro.
Just like, what's it taste like?
I'm so good.
Shake Shack?
Yeah, take that.
My stomach weak. I got a bad stomach.
This is so good, yo.
French tip nails. And his breath is gonna smell
Everything
like
going
mixed
good.
ground
How about
beef.
you?
Yo, swallow that bitch.
Got it. I'm done.
Good work, Chris. Good work.
Check out how this app helped me buy whatever I want in my favorite game. Unlimited money makes it so you can get what you want from the game, right from jump, without the grind. Let me toggle this in Starfield real quick.
Chris continues to pull ahead with Kai in second. It's a three-way tie for last.
Would you rather get smacked in the face by a giant fish or a giant salami?
Salami, because I got slapped with a giant fish last week on stream. Fish have teeth.
I don't know what salami is, so I'm going fish.
Salami.
Giant salami.
Because my friend pescatarian, I gotta go with fish.
Oh, it's light.
Yeah, but look. Salami is if you get slapped, they're gonna say you got meat slapped on you. That's cool. That's okay.
Decide between fish or salami.
Man, that's crazy.
Slap me with the fish.
Go ahead, slap me with the salami. I'll sell.
Put the meat on my face.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
Okay. All right.
Come on.
Exception. Salami.
Give me the fish. Give me the salmon.
Oh my God! Look at this big man.
Are you shitting me?
That's a big fish.
God damn.
That's big stupid ass shit. Oh my gosh.
Contestants, Protect yourself.
You know damn well it's not fitting on my head.
Yo, wait.
I feel like I'm never considered during when there's like headgear.
Yo.
Nope.
No, you really got a big head, bro. Yo, AJ can never play football.
No, I would just get something that fits me.
No, they don't have nothing that fits you, bro.
Shut up.
Hey, yo.
I want Davis.
Ooh. Hit me in the middle. Do you hear me?
I bet.
Do not hit me with the face, Duke. This is so fucking that. I pass. I pass, bro.
Hey,
you hit me with the
yo.
I don't know.
What?
This is strong. Ooh.
Nah. Never mind, bro. I hate this, dog. What the?
Well, pick up the big. Come on, man. Come on now, man. Off. And which way you coming?
I'm gonna come this way.
I bet.
Pause.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, that was calm, bro. Come on, bro. That was real calm.
But it hurt, boy.
It hurt?
No cap.
All right. Who's gonna slap me?
I bet I'll slap you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna go full because I just feel like
it. Oh lord, it smell bad too. Wait.
I want to know.
Cause it's the way you want you use torque right there. You see that? That's torque.
Is it what it's called?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
No, it missed everything.
No, you good, right? I just didn't want to hurt you.
No, you're good, man.
All right, I'm sorry.
I feel disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, that's cool. It's the first time I ever had meat on my face.
Is it?
Come on, Chris.
This look crazy with the nails now. Like,
Oh,
now look.
You like you got a dildo on your
Yeah,
hand.
for sure.
Stroke it?
Holy fuck.
Go ahead.
Oh my god. This is diabolical.
Jail stand, bro. 2 hands is crazy stand, bro.
Yeah, you wild.
Yeah, you wild.
Backhand. Come on, it's gonna break.
Now grabbing meat with the acrylics.
Oh, that's soft.
What do you mean
That's
that?
soft.
That was it.
It's just,
Wow.
it's soft, bro.
That was my turn. Put her on nails and immediately got soft, man. No hezzy. Smack the shit out of him, please.
I'm gonna smack the shit out this nigga. Thank God.
Yo, Kuma in Tekken, he has a bitch just like that.
Don't twerk.
Please, God.
Whatever he said.
Smack
I'm sorry,
him.
just close your eyes. Just go. Don't twerk. Don't
go.
You said twerk. Don't twerk. Close your eyes then. Come on, guys. I don't know you twerk.
I mean, smack him.
Mush. Like, oh my God.
Bro.
That shit stink.
That one is bad as I thought.
This shit stink, don't it?
Oh my God.
They had a truce. Darn it. They must have had a truce. Y'all shook on that.
Yeah, he had to.
Woo. Good.
It's probably not that big.
You slapped
No
that.
cap.
Dang.
Just nutted out his mouth, bro. And now he wants to make out with you. Come, kiss him. And now he wants to make out with you, Duke.
Agent and Duke get their first points of the game, while Davis falls further and further behind. Can they catch up and avoid the final
Davis ain't doing
punishment?
that. That ain't for real.
Would you rather take a bite and swallow of a scorpion dipped in cheese or a scorpion dipped in chocolate?
Chocolate.
Cheese. Everything's better with cheese. Scorpion dipped in chocolate. I don't really like chocolate. So I guess cheese.
I don't like chocolate.
Hot cheese might hit though, like. Oh, you said chocolate too? Or chocolate? I love chocolate.
That's tough.
That's some bullshit.
Let's
combine
We weren't able to get scorpions, so you will be eating cockroaches instead. Contestants, state your choices.
Hey guys, surprise, my answer's no, forfeit, no.
Hey, how big they is, bro?
4 inches long.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck no, nigga. Hold on. So I can like. Hold on.
Yes, nigga. Legs and them teeth, nigga.
Let's do it. Myself.
Shit, I say do it, but I probably look at it and not want to do it.
Nigga, your big ass always come.
Always complaining.
Eat up, nigga.
I say do it.
Bro, stop acting like we didn't know you was gonna do it though. We knew you was gonna do it.
The belt. I want the belt.
Yeah, alright, the belt. Right.
So I gotta do chocolate and cheese.
Correct.
Yeah. Right? Come on, bro. Alright, chocolate, cheese, fuck. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Wait, this guy looks like a stock model.
All right, what are we doing? New guy, a little tweak.
Cheese fountain is tough, though. Oh my god, that's big. Cheese fountain is tough, gang.
Bro, that's not even appetite.
Yo, you I should have done chocolate too, bro.
I can smell the insect. Man, you got life.
I'm too deep in, bro.
Let me see, man.
This over with, bro. I got dip, double dip, man.
This is one of the nastiest ideas we ever had, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, this bitch like a sneaker right now.
Eat that motherfucker, dude, Denny.
They never really had cockroach sandwich. Man, get what? I used to live with these motherfuckers all day long. Wait.
Bite the side, man.
That's enough, right? That's a lot, though. Wait, that's the head. Ah! Wait.
Oh my
God.
Here we
That's
go.
a
wing. I ain't gonna, that's a wing, man. Oh, like, bro. Snicker, that's Snicker. Snicker.
Oh my god, ew. Ew.
Did you just spit in the fountain? He spit in the...
Nah, he didn't spit in the fountain.
Cut!
Yo, I've done some nasty I've ate some nasty We've done some Fear Factor, bro.
I'm about to throw up.
I cannot consume an American cockroach or water bug. I just can't fucking do it. No.
Oh my god, this shit's so ass, bro. Chris, ain't no way you can do this game. It's just the fact that I got a double dip. I think that even adds to my...
I low-key think the flavor might be so confusing that you don't taste the cockroach.
Oh my gosh.
It might be a good...
How it taste? Salty?
Nah, but it tastes like a Snickers, bro, but it's the thought process.
Yeah, you were spitting all over that chocolate fountain.
Yo, why do we keep doing nasty?
Bro, this deep, bro. The niggas behind the cameras y'all don't see, them niggas is nasty, bro. Listen, you don't even understand. Listen, them niggas is nasty. Them niggas behind that camera, them the real ass eaters right there. The real ass eaters are behind that camera. I'm letting you know. He is too, but them niggas right there.
No, Kai's going for the win today.
No, it's more than that.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Ate an eyeball.
No, you gotta really bite that all down to the leg.
Come on, okay, gang.
Look.
The head is gone.
Nigga, you ate a little eyeball. You ate an antler, nigga.
Let me eat the leg. So I'm gonna eat the leg. Not one, gang. Can't come with me.
I'm sorry. You are wild.
I wanna win. You literally eat. Yo, eat. Bro, you can't even swallow it.
Disgusting.
Does that count, guys?
Yes.
Chris, you're next.
I'm about to. Does that count, guys? Like you still on my dick?
I asked a question.
I saw a lot of these growing up. Flying ones too. It looked like these had the wings. Oh my god. Chris, don't do it, Chris.
Don't let Kai catch up. You know you're better than him, bro. You're leading the video, Chris. You can go on a 2-video win streak.
Hey, put that whole motherfucker in there, nigga. Oh my god.
Get that motherfucker. Get that wing.
That's good. Don't let them go and get in your fucking head, bro.
Get that wing.
Don't let them get in your head, bro.
Oh my god.
You're a genius. Yes.
So now you gotta try super hard to win because Chris is goddamn. Because Chris is fucking unbeatable right now. Shake him up now. Yeah!
After double dipping, Chris remains in the lead, with Kai right behind
bro.
him. Let's see if he can catch up.
I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, no.
Avoid the final
I'll be right there with David.
Would you rather get stuck in a tornado of rainbow sprinkles or cooking flour?
Rainbow sprinkles.
Oh,
rainbow sprinkles. No, that would hurt. Cooking flour. That means
flour.
Rainbow sprinkles. I eat that. Rainbow sprinkles.
I'll do the flour.
I'm eating that. A tornado feeds sprinkles to like butter.
Contestants,
yeah.
state your choices.
I accept.
I said, God damn, I would.
I accept. I accept. I'm about to throw up. I accept.
Oh, we know it.
Oh man. Ain't nobody beating David. I mean Chris. Okay. Sprinkles, I think that would definitely go.
Let's do it.
Look how heavy that is. That sprinkles or
Oh shit.
Us flour. That's cool.
Oh, oh my God! Yo, we might be done.
Now who gonna clean all that?
Yo, bro. Okay, that fucking the entire set. Bro, I cannot breathe, chat. Cameras are cooked. You're right. I cannot fucking breathe, bro. Bro, what the fuck?
They should have did this last.
Oh my God, hey, dude, that's what a blizzard in Toronto feel like. Oh my God. It's snowing, literally. Oh shit, that was fun though, for real, chat. That was fun. I felt like I was back home, man. That was like a blizzard, man. Oh shit.
And them them goggles ain't worth 2 cents. God.
Oh, this whole set is fun. Hey, this whole shit is cooked. That camera's cooked. Damn, man.
Man, what the fuck going on right now, bro? How the fuck y'all get hit?
Yeah, that's the like no.
Come on, guys. Together.
This about to hurt.
Let's go! Oh my gosh!
Yeah! Chris, I'm in.
Oh, GG's. Brace yourself! Brace yourself!
That shit's so underwhelming. That's not hitting them.
Yeah, they chose a better option, I'm not gonna lie. They chose a better option, bro.
The sprinkles are too heavy.
Yes!
Since nobody backed down from that challenge, everyone got 2 points, making Chris next door the winner. See what challenge he gets to skip.
Come on, man. Nah, don't hate on me, bro. Go ahead, don't even hate on me, bro.
It's now time to reveal the loser's punishment challenge.
Would you rather take a bath in ranch dressing or barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce, oh my goodness.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Shine me in that goddamn barbecue sauce. Come on now.
Ranch dressing.
Where's it? Where's it? Where? No, where's it? Right here?
Oh, hell no. Oh, that smells so bad.
Oh, the sauce here, the sauce?
Yeah. You gotta tell me. It's like, hey, look.
Bitch, I know that's right. That is fucking disgusting. I want.
Are you gonna have some Duke sauce? There's no.
I'm like, come on, pull up one again. Get it now, nigga. Stop playing.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, it's both day. Oh, it's tie my shoes. That's good.
Oh, that's called displacement.
Hey, go ahead, get you a little bit.
It's actually not like, if you forget this barbecue sauce, I feel like I'm in a mud bath right now. I need help getting down, bro.
Nah, you good. You got this.
I need help getting brother.
Get in there. Yeah, get in there.
Get you
Nah, it's over with for dipping there. It's boots all in there, man.
Right.
Ew, brother. Ugh.
I ain't even thinking that.
It's your punishment, Davis. Lock in.
Man, how long it take y'all to put this barbecue sauce in there?
All right, went straight to Wendy's, huh?
Wendy's do got a lot of barbecue. I bet you take home,
Straight barbecue sauce today. How's that feel? Get him in there, man. He's not in there deep enough. Come on, bro. That's good.
Nigga, you put him.
Get him right, dude. Get him right.
Put it in my hair.
Get him right, dude. Get him right.
Wow.
Oh, that feels good.
Let's join.
It was cold though.
Yeah, why you say it like that?
I know that's right. It's cold.
Come on, life on pen.
Nah, I want you. Gotta be.
Well.
That's what happens when you're not true to your word, man.
Next time there's a YouTube short, I will be answering very seriously. Just know that.
I still love being an AMP though.
Me too, man. I love you guys.
Would you rather leave AMP or stay in it forever?
Stay in it forever. Bring it in, man. Bring it in. Chris, you too.
Yeah, hey, stop touching the back of my neck, nigga.
Yeah.
Bring it in. Chris.
Love y'all. Road to 8 million. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Hold on. I got my Benny. Having a Looney Tunes fall.
Help me.
Come this way. Stop!
Yo, this is funny. Oh man, this is cool. Yeah, that roast stuff though. That would be a hard pass. What's up, Satoshi 10? How you? I'm doing all right. All right. Next, useless ancient instincts we all still have. Now, how long we been live? 2 hours. We going strong.
As much as we like to believe that as a species we are civilized and technologically advanced, in reality, a lot of modern day society and our day-to-day life is still heavily influenced and, quite honestly, controlled by primal instincts, deeply ingrained in our brains over hundreds of thousands of years of human development.
Did I pronounce your name right? Satoshi?
But in this video, we're going to discuss examples of primal instincts that were helpful at the time that today are quite useless or, in some cases, making our lives harder. Let's get started. I would guarantee that most people watching this video, if not everybody watching this...
Yeah. I'm from the States. Where you from?
Video enjoys a sweet treat. And while some of us enjoy a sweet treat guilt-free, some of us also feel bad that we quite often crave such sugary things that we know aren't good for us. But the reason most of us crave such sugary and sweet foods and drinks was at one point in time crucial for our survival. During the ancient prehistoric days of humanity, food was a luxury and likely the most valuable currency. And it's for that reason that humans were really eating anything and everything they could get their hands on. But not all foods are built the same. Eating bugs and leaves is cool, but nothing quite hits the spot to a caveman like something extremely sweet or something extremely fatty. And the reason for this is simple. Sugar specifically is extremely valuable to the body because it gives your body a quick boost of energy. Something that many
Armenia. Hey, that's what's up. What time is it right now?
foods aren't able to provide. And because of this, your body responded extremely positive to this food source that was able to give you such a quick hit of energy. Even if your body wasn't in dire need of energy at the time, your body is able to store that excess energy in the form of fat.
As a business, and cybersecurity is a crucial checkbox.
Is that AM or PM?
LastPass can help you educate your employees and safeguard.
Meaning that at any time, at any place, if there was anything sweet around, your body knew to consume it there and then. And at the time, this could have meant life or death. Now, unfortunately, the stakes today are not nearly as high. And I would say that most people, if not everybody watching this video, does not struggle with food scarcity either at all, or definitely not to the extent that cavemen did. Meaning that eating the bag of...
Good gracious. So you like... It's 17... She's like 11 hours ahead?
Gummy bears on your nightstand isn't life or death. It's really just how much willpower do you have to overcome your primal urges. In today's world, eating anything sweet you can get your hands on almost has the opposite effect. Because at best, this excess sugar is just going to put extra weight on your body. And at worst, it's actually going to have a detrimental effect on your overall health. The complete opposite of the intent of this instinct in primal times. So if you ever feel bad about having low discipline when it comes to sweets, it's because a caveman hundreds of thousands of years ago realized that berries and honey give you a kick of energy that bugs, leaves, and animal fats just couldn't do. Oh, and as a quick bonus, the reason why everything in the world today is so sugary is directly related to the human instinct of craving excess sugar. Humans don't crave sugar because everything in the modern diet is full of sugar, because these companies realized long ago that humans fundamentally crave sugar. And if these food companies can provide it to you, you're very unlikely to say no. And that's another trend you'll notice in this video. Not only are your instincts personally working against yourself, but other entities are using your instincts against you for profit, which is kind of dystopian. Another more dystopian part of modern day life is the fact that even though we are living in the best time ever to exist as a human, we likely deal with the most issues ever. And this is because humans have a deeply ingrained negative crucial purpose in our survival. But in the modern day, in a world full of complexity, it only makes our life that was supposed to be easier much harder. I would argue that most people understand that they should be grateful for everything they have in their life. But realistically, gratitude is something you kind of have to remind yourself to have and do. And this is because you're...
Hey, let's swap. Let's swap. I wanna visit Armenia. I seen your pictures. It look beautiful over there, for real. Definitely. Let's swap for a little bit. Oh, sorry for my... No worries. I can understand you just fine. You good.
Mind isn't naturally programmed to be like, oh, this is so great, this is awesome. No, your mind is actually programmed for the opposite. The ancient primal world was filled with real immediate dangers. Natural disasters, predators, other tribes, famine, and so forth. You and your loved ones' lives.
Can you imagine fighting a saber-toothed tiger? Or a mammoth? An elephant? No thanks.
Lives were consistently under attack. And because of this, the best way to survive in a world where everything could and would kill you is to be aware of those things and to primarily focus on the negative or dangerous aspects of life.
Let me tell you, living back then, I mean, now you should always do this, but especially back then, always be aware of your surroundings. Even when you sleep, please be aware of your surroundings. All right? Okay.
Which, at the time, was a lot more common than anything else. And while this bias as a caveman was extremely crucial, in the modern day where almost none of these threats exist, we are still dealing with the consequences of this bias. Just think about it. If there was two cavemen in prehistoric times, one who went on a walk and saw, oh, there's a danger.
But since your name is Satoshi, are you into crypto?
Something shark, this place could be dangerous. I'm gonna go home and remember this and just, keep this in the back of my mind. Versus a caveman that went on a walk and was just like, oh, that's a pretty tree. Oh, cool. That's a cool looking lion running directly towards me. That's majestic. Which of the two?
Can you imagine having to fight a lion bare hands in order for you to eat? Like, just think about that. Fighting a full grown, and mind you, the lions was at least 3, 4, 5 times bigger than they are now. Everything was bigger.
Do you think's gonna survive? And I mean, the answer is kind of obvious. But like I mentioned, tiger attacks and starvation are fortunately not much of a risk for many people today. So we transition this worry and this part of our brain onto other aspects of more modern life. job security, social status, rejection, failure.
Hey, I had to ask. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The opinions of others. And because the world that we live in is just so complex and there is so much to think about, and because the negativity bias is an instinct so deeply ingrained within our psyche, if you don't consciously try to counteract this negativity bias, it could lead to some very serious consequences. And it's extremely easy to spiral into overthinking and stressing and, coming up with worst case scenarios and ultimately developing things such as anxiety or depression. And a common example of this negativity bias is, once we lay down on our bed and close our eyes, all of a sudden every horrible thing that happened to us ever comes to mind. Keep in mind, in ancient times, before you go to bed, it's helpful to have a checklist of everything you notice today that could be bad, but in modern times, it's just going to make going to bed harder and possibly damage your self-esteem. And if that was the first time you've ever done something like that, then you probably experienced a lot of fear, specifically fear of the unknown, which is likely one of the oldest human instincts.
I think everybody kind of fears the unknown. What you don't know, what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Can you please tell me when I do this? Mistake. Okay, so instead of saying, "Can you please tell me when I'll do mistakes," you should say, "Can you please tell me when I make mistakes?" See what I'm saying? What do you know about Armenia? Not too much. I don't know too much about Armenia for real. Just seeing the pictures online and they look cool. Definitely want to take pictures and stuff there for sure.
We all have to this very day. Our ancestors had to essentially trial and error
a lot of content.
Every aspect of life, always. And the stakes were typically life or death. And because of this, the best way to mitigate as much risk as possible was to simply stick with what you know and avoid what you didn't know, which led to the development of the fear of the unknown. During ancient times, exploring a place that was dark and you couldn't quite see, encountering an animal that you were unfamiliar with, or even seeing weather that you haven't quite seen before, all could very well lead to the death of you and anybody around you. Meaning that the best way to stay alive was to avoid and fear any of these things you were unfamiliar with. And this instinct is still around to this very day. But once again, in modern times, this instinct isn't helpful and is often counterproductive. And while I would definitely say that there is an argument for the fear of the unknown being helpful today, there is still places where it isn't helpful. Specifically when it comes to exploring opportunities that could ultimately be beneficial. Like, let's say, starting a new relationship, trying a new food, going to a new city, moving, meeting new people. In the modern day, when things are so safe and so civilized, there are so many amazing opportunities to come out of exploring the unknown and seeking discomfort and truly trying to overcome this instinct. But the reality is just that. This is an instinct that has to be overcome to experience these things. And because of this, there is a saying that I think is rather accurate, is that most people would rather experience a familiar hell than an unknown heaven. And it's interesting because even though in that hypothetical that the unknown situation would be objectively better, because it's unknown, it's still scarier than dealing with something objectively worse that you're at least familiar with. But it wasn't only the unknown that our ancestors were afraid of. There was actually quite a few fears that our ancestors hold that we still hold today. Another example being the fear of failure. Now, once again, there is instances where this fear is still helpful in the modern day, but as a whole, the exaggerated fear of failure is more detrimental to people than it is helpful.
We know you're hovering over that button, but we need your help. We have a better button, we promise.
In ancient times, goals were simple and immediate. If you were on a hunt, your goal was to secure an animal. If you're looking to reproduce, your goal is to secure a mate. If you're looking for shelter, your goal is to find a warm and comfortable place. And in all of these instances, if you failed to meet your goal, your life or your bloodline was done. And those stakes are pretty high. And over hundreds of thousands of years of development, our brain began to realize that if we really want something, we cannot accept failure as an option. And while in the modern day, many of our goals are not life or death at all, a lot of people still act like them. Doing worse on an assignment than you anticipated, not getting the promotion you wanted, having an application denied for almost anything. All of these things are uncomfortable and upsetting, but in most cases, they are not life or death. Fear of failing that typically only holds us back and will cause us to feel a sense of dread when in reality, the situation may be mildly infuriating or potentially disappointing, but definitely not life or death. But another consequence of failure in ancient times beyond just immediate death was also a loss of social status. You see, humans have always been tribal people, pack animals, if you will. And within packs or groups, there is a hierarchy. And within hierarchies, there is status, which determines where you stand on the food chain. In ancient times, we were extremely motivated to seek status, not to satisfy our egos, but to ensure our survival. Because in ancient tribes, the higher status individuals typically got the most benefits, the best shelter, the most food, and so on. And the opposite.
Oh, no, I say, you don't have to do that right now.
It was also true. If you were low status in the tribe, you would be getting scraps. You would be living in the worst of places. And in severe situations, you would be outright outcast from the group, essentially being left for dead. And for that reason, it's reasonable to understand why seeking social status was so important in prehistoric times. But as we all know, this is not a habit that's gone away. And in modern times, people seek status more than ever. While, interestingly, the stakes are much lower. Sure, in the modern day, there is so many benefits to having status. Celebrities, for example, have access to the best of everything. They get treated better than everybody else. They can afford everything and still get things for free. And there are definitely benefits to that in the modern day. Although I would argue it doesn't guarantee your social status to live. An entry-level job, a simple side hustle, or even a small business are all things that could sustain you and provide you a comfortable and potentially even abundant life, with status being completely out of the equation. And sure, this drive for status could still give you a better life, but it also could send you on a completely meaningless pursuit that at the end of your life you realize wasn't worth it at all. And I would say in most cases, this drive is almost solely egoic and not survival focused. And I think one of the most common instances that we all experience in regard to compare ourselves to others consistently. In a world full of social media, we are force-fed other people's lives on a daily basis. And typically that experience looks like, wow, they're doing better than me. And the reason we do this is because we are perceiving them to be higher status than us. And it means that we are at risk of being evicted from the group and getting less than we may need to survive. And as we know, this mindset of comparison and seeing ourselves as less than others who only present the best parts of their life typically leads to anxiety, depression, and many of the other common consequences of having a primal brain in an extremely advanced world. Which is why I believe this drive to be completely useless, if not counterproductive. Because in most cases, you just feel worse about your soul and happy life. But even if you don't crave being a high status individual, you typically at the very least crave fitting in. Which brings us to the next ancient instinct, the human impulse of adopting a herd mentality. As we just mentioned in the previous instinct, humans in tribes were safer, and humans on their own were not. And while climbing the social ladder is one goal, even maintaining where you are is an entirely separate goal. The human brain evolved in tribes and closely monitored the group, copying all of their behavior because they see that these other people are alive, so they're gonna do what these other living, surviving people are doing because that's really the ultimate goal. And because of that, most people were on the same page. While at the same time, individuals who showed attributes that weren't directly in line with the tribe, whether it be doing something that resulted in their instant death or simply doing something that the tribe didn't approve of, let's say,
like, should I really set up a Discord? I've been thinking about it.
Not reciprocating sharing food or not contributing would result in being exiled, which was essentially a death sentence. If you notice that everybody does one thing and the people who don't do that thing either die or get kicked out of the group, you're going to quickly learn that it's best to do what everybody else is doing and not stray too far from that. In prehistoric times, it meant coexistence. But once again, today, the stakes are not nearly as high. But that doesn't stop our brain from trying to keep us in line with the greater group. Everybody in one shape or another fears rejection. Whether it be talking to somebody you find attractive, trying to sell something, or simply trying to find a place that you belong. Nobody wants to be told no or that they don't fit in. And this is something that we experience from a very young age and most people carry through the rest of their life. And while herd mentality can manifest itself in a lot of ways, it's most commonly experienced by simply not wanting to stand out or make too many waves or rock the boat. So if you ever feel bad about your desire to fit in and want to be somebody else or want to have other attributes so you could be more like others, it's not that you hate yourself or it's not that you're wrong. It's simply the biology of your brain's chance of living. And while that's not really the case today, your brain doesn't really know the difference. And similar to our fears in the modern time holds us back rather than protects us. We stop ourselves from pursuing the things we truly love or doing things we really want to do. It stops us from taking risks or doing things that seem out of the norm. The goal of this herd mentality is to keep us alive, not happy. And what that looks like today is simply doing something that you know is safe even if you don't like to do it, because doing the thing you want to do might not give you that same safe result. And that could
And yeah, I mean, this, you have to do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, commenting. Let me know what y'all think about the videos and all that. And we gonna go to the next one. We're gonna go to the next one. Visiting the coldest city in the world. Negative 71 degrees Celsius. 90, but I don't reuse Fahrenheit for in the States. 95 degrees. Negative 95 degrees in Siberia. Yakutia. Siberia. Oh my God, that's crazy.
There's a city deep inside Russia that shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's too cold.
Here, people endure the harshest climates on Earth every single day. What's the lowest temperature you've experienced in Yakutia?
65?
Minus 65.
Yes.
This is Yakut, the world's coldest city, and breathing is difficult here. For over 1,000 years, people have called this frozen land home. They have built a life here through brutal winters, endless isolation, and sub-zero temperatures. With
I wonder what their nightlife look like. Can y'all imagine?
a population of over 350,000 people, Yakut to as low as minus 71 degrees. As an African,
Bro.
the warmest parts of the planet, I was left with many questions. Why would anyone choose to live here? How did they endure this extreme weather? And most importantly, how long can I survive in the coldest city on Earth?
Imagine being able to build the tool you need just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Like I do for most of my trips, I watched as many videos as possible about the city. I knew Yakut was brutal, so I prepared coats, boots.
Hey, I might do an Armenian video after this.
Gloves, the complete survival kit. I thought I was ready, but these videos don't tell you that getting here is a battle on its own. With Russia at war with Ukraine, simple travel routes became a logistical nightmare. I had to postpone this trip twice because something would change every time I thought I had it figured out. The further I dug, the more it felt like Yakut was a place I wasn't meant to reach. I started my journey in sunny Portugal. From there, I flew through Istanbul, one of the last few places in the world where you can get a flight into Russia. The next stop was Moscow, and that's where another challenge arose. You see, because of the war, Russia is under heavy sanctions, which means no foreign bank cards work. There is no Visa, MasterCard or Apple Pay, so I couldn't just withdraw cash or swipe my card like anywhere else. If I ran out of physical money, I'll be stuck.
We're already in Moscow and it's -1, and we're already freezing. And we're still going to a place that is -40, -50, -60.
But I feel like, so what do the summers look like there? And honestly, I think I could live there.
Not go to Yakut. Good luck to us. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
As long as my heat works.
Are we sure we want to do this? Well, you only live once, so.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, nah, the heat would have to work. If I don't got no heat or nothing, bro. And see, look, he is very underdressed, but he's in the car, so he's probably like an Uber driver or something. But still, bro, nah. I had to have some more clothing on.
Finally, I secured the last flight to Yakut, and my journey into the unknown began.
Yes, thank you. Where's the car? Where's the car? Where's the car? My hands are freezing.
You gotta have gloves, all of that. Everything.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature at the moment?
It's -40 degrees outside.
Wow.
Just a few seconds after stepping outside, I look at Kofi's eyelashes. His eyelashes already has ice on it. Every building here has rugs on their staircases so you don't slip up.
Everything is frozen, the staircases are frozen, every single thing you can see around me is all frozen. Finally, today is Sunday, and I can see all these cars here are parked in front of the Orthodox Church. During the duration of the service, everybody literally left their cars running, and they went into the church to pray, and church service is just over now. If you switch your car off, the engine oil freezes, and then you can't start it again. The car is on, but nobody is literally inside.
Yeah, let that engine run.
Many of the cars have this covering in front of their radiator. The purpose of this is to make sure that the cold doesn't get into the engine of the car. When parked, most of the cars were covered with a very thick material called the Natasha. This cover ensures the car stays warm when the temperature drops. They cost around $100 to $400 depending on the size. Cars that are like this.
Yeah, that's a great investment.
Can't be driven again till the summer because everything inside it will probably already be frozen. So those people who have money, they can have access to these garages that are heated. Like this is one heated garage here. And you can see there's pipes outside. And if the person parks his car inside this heated garage, it doesn't get frozen. Guys, look at my nose. Like, this is what happens when you walk around for 10 minutes. The temperature here is really brutal. And even though I'm wearing these gloves,
I thought that was gray hair. That's ice, bro, on his beard.
my hands are starting to feel numb. I can't really feel my hands as much. My legs felt heavy with every step, and I had a cold struggle to circulate. Here, passing out in the wrong place doesn't mean you wake up with a headache. It means you don't wake up at all. One of the questions I've been trying to find an answer to is, if the temperature here is this brutal, why do these people still keep trying to continue living here? Centuries ago, this entire land was home to indigenous Yakuts, a Turkic-speaking people who thrived in this climate long before any invaders came. They lived off hunting, fishing, and reindeer herding, which was attuned to their frozen world. During the Soviet era, thousands of prisoners were exiled here, not criminals, but political opposition, scientists, writers, and intellectuals. So many of them never made it out. But some survived, and their descendants still live here today. As of the 2021 census, Yakuts make up around 60% of the population, while Russians account for roughly 26%. Against all odds, they were able to build a life worth living. So as much as I question
A lot of people live there. 60% is a lot.
why people chose this place, for many, Yakut wasn't really a choice. It's simply all they've ever known. Even the snow that is falling is so dry. It's like sand falling from the sky. It's not even like normal snow that has a lot of moisture. I'm already starting to lose the feeling in my fingers already, and it shows that we are actually getting really, really cold. My greatest fear was getting frostbite, which is a major possibility if the cold gets into your skin. Leaving your fingers exposed could lead to permanent loss, and many people have lost their limbs from making this grave mistake in the past. So we need to find somewhere to run into now, where we can hit ourselves up with it. Oh, this is locked. Let's find somewhere else.
This is too extreme. This is too extreme.
I just feel like sharp pains all over my fingertips.
You gotta be careful with that.
Today is warmer than yesterday.
So this to you is warm?
It's very warm, yes.
What is cold to you? How many degrees?
Minus 40, 45 degrees. Minus 35, minus 30, yeah. I'm just go for a walk.
Really?
Yes.
Signs and traffic lights here haven't just left alone. They must be cleaned daily or they'll be buried under layers of frost and ice. So we're at the Chinese market now. I want to get a new shoe because my shoe is not doing the job. In Yakutsk, normal clothes just don't cut it. Dress for the weather or freeze to.
ChatGPT can now create website wireframes. With our new custom GPT,
I would like give me some Timbs with some heavy fur on it. I'll be straight.
That's
2-3 pairs of socks.
Yeah, so these are the kind of shoes you need to wear if you're in Yakutsk. They're made with fur on the side and they have these beads here. So it's kind of like a cultural shoe they have. It keeps you warm. It also has fur inside it. This is the shoe you wear if you don't want to have frostbite on your feet. Is this the big one or the small one?
This is 46. How do you feel?
I feel like a Yakutian. I've got my shoes so ready to hit the streets.
In most parts of the world, we rely on refrigerators and freezers to keep our food fresh. But here, the entire city is a giant freezer.
Believed to be the coldest market in the world.
Oh wow.
Even up to 50, minus 50, 60 degree, people sell outside. You don't go inside, it's always outside.
With winters lasting over half the year, growing crops is impossible. The frozen ground makes farming out of the question, so people rely almost entirely on fish, meat, and stored foods to make it through the cold season.
Guys, it's so heavy. Ooh. This thing is rock solid. It's like a stone. It's heavy.
To put this into perspective, the average freezer in a household runs at about minus 18 degrees Celsius. But Yakutsk has temperatures that can go as low as minus 71 degrees Celsius, which is more than 4 times as cold as a freezer.
So for those people who are selling in the market, people who are going to have to stand for a very long time, they put this on the floor here. This is deer skin, so you can stand on it and your leg doesn't get cold fast enough. So she's wearing 2 of what I'm wearing just to keep herself warm whenever she's selling fish in the fish market because it's really cold here. So this 2. Hello, how are you?
The primary language of the locals is Yakutian, but over 70% also speak Russian. Very few people here understood English.
When she's cold, she drinks tea.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Hot tea.
Hot tea.
Of course.
I heard you guys eat horse here.
Yes, horse. Horse?
Where is it? Where's horse?
This horse. This.
This one?
This horse. This.
They eat horse in Russia or just Yakuts?
No. Russia don't eat horse. We Yakutian people, we eat horse.
Why? Does it make you stronger?
It's normal. It's traditional.
So, can I try out tasting horse later today?
Of course.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
Just to know how cold it is, they have bus stops, and the bus stops are heated. Because they don't want people standing outside in the cold. The reason they created bus stops like this is so that people can stay inside of one place while they're waiting for their bus. So there's a screen up here that literally tells you when your bus is arriving, and then once you see your bus outside, you just run outside and get into the bus.
If there was one way for me to fully understand just how brutal this cold is, it's through science.
We have an apple here, we have a banana, and we have eggs. So here, we have boiling water. You guys can see, it's literally boiling water. Boiling water is literally freezing in seconds when you throw it up. That is crazy. We have some clothes that we just washed. I want to see how long it takes to dry in this weather. We want to see how long it's going to take to freeze. I have this banana that I left outside, and we're going to use it as a hammer to nail this into this.
Stop.
Check this out.
Ain't no way.
That broke. This is actually really strong. Let's try it with this, with the apple.
Oh wow, this actually worked. And see, the apple is really smooth because it's literally as hard as a stone. This egg, we left it out for 5 minutes and it has literally cracked open by itself because it just expanded due to how cold it is. This is what happens to an egg that is left outside in Yakult. You can see we just left this out for less than 10 minutes and it's literally already frozen. Look at it.
10 minutes.
If I wanted to eat it now, but it's frozen already. Guys, can you imagine? This is the clothes I just washed just now. It's like a piece of wood now. If you wash your clothes and you spread it outside, this is literally what happens to it.
Yeah.
It's not a piece of wood. All of this just happened in less than 10 minutes. Surviving in Yakult isn't just about dressing warm. It goes way deeper than that. It's about adapting your entire way of life. Due to the fact that we're the coldest city in the world, the way they build their buildings here is totally different. All the buildings have to be built on pillars. If houses start directly on the ground, the permafrost will shift, causing buildings to crack and collapse. The permafrost is a permanently frozen layer of ground ice that runs 400 to 600 meters beneath the ground, making building and construction in Yakuts very difficult. This one is tilting already because there's no separation between the foundation and the actual building. So you can see the building tilting already. The entire city relies on a centralized heating system, meaning instead of individual heaters, Yakult runs on one massive government-powered infrastructure that keeps homes and buildings warm and prevents them from turning into ice coffins. Russia is the second largest producer of natural gas in the world, which makes heating cheap. Without this continuous heat supply, people would freeze to death in their homes. That's also why buildings here have multiple doors. There are 3 different doors that you have to go through before you get outside. So this is 1, this is 2, and the final one. Whew. In this city, pipes can't run underground because the floor is frozen solid. So water, gas, and sewage pipes have to run above the ground. Because the ground is so hard, whenever they want to bury their dead, they need to take wood and burn the ground for like 3-4 days. And then when the ground gets softened, then they can now break the ice and then they can now bury their dead in it. Usually, some people have to wait till summer for them to bury their dead.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Having a funeral 3 months after is wild.
This is a lake now, but it's literally frozen at the moment. I'm literally about to walk on water right now. Here goes nothing. Oh, they just go down like, you know those movies that they go.
If you fall in to water that's negative 95 degrees Celsius,
down in ice. I'm actually in the middle of the lake right now. This is the center. The camera screen is already misbehaving. It's so difficult to film outside here, man. Ooh. To continue filming, I had to devise a plan. When
you could have put a filter on it or something.
We film a bit, we have to come back and put the cameras and the phones and everything on the heater because it's so cold outside that we can only film for 5 minutes, so everything just starts misbehaving. So we have to heat our cameras so that they get warm before we can go out again to film. So filming here is crazy. This is the hardest place I've ever had to film anything in my life.
The equipment ain't built for those, for that low of a temperature.
Being a travel creator is expensive, and a lot of times I lose money on making these types of videos. Working with brands is one of the ways I'm able to support this channel, which is why I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. And BetterHelp also allows you. Guys, out here only few animals can survive. As you can see, there are some dogs here. These are some of the only dogs that can survive in this temperature. Deep beneath Yakuts, the ice never melts, not in summer and not in centuries.
Good gracious. So this is all year round.
Literally ice. We're literally on the ground now. And you can see ice everywhere. This frozen layer of ice goes down 100 meters. Welcome to my kingdom. This is my chair. I am the ice king of the Permafrost Museum. All of you must bow down to me. Now, bow down. This is a chair, all made of ice. Ancient animals are trapped inside this ice, which means that perfectly preserved mammoths buried for tens of thousands of years have been found here. Because of climate change and the ice cap melting, some are now emerging from the ground, still intact. Guys, we are about to enter the coldest hotel in the world. And this is the coldest bed of the coldest hotel in the world. I'm literally sleeping on ice. Ooh. Can the magic happen on an ice bed? If you don't get it, forget about it. Woo! Beneath all this ice in Yakuts also lies one of the greatest hidden treasures on earth, diamonds. The diamond industry isn't just one of the reasons people come here, it's also what fuels much of the region's wealth. This frozen land accounts for over a quarter of the world's diamond supply, making it the biggest diamond mine on the planet. I've never tried out horse before, but we came to this restaurant and we're about to try out horse for the first time.
What's horse? No, the other one had to be steak.
What's you feel?
Does it taste game?
It tastes like normal meat. It's actually not bad. Before coming to Yakut, I had heard the common whispers that Russians can be cold, unwelcoming, and even racist towards outsiders. And as the only black person for miles, I wasn't sure what to expect. But what I experienced was nothing but warmth. Hello! Strangers stopped me to take pictures, asking where I was from and what brought me here, and also what I thought about their city. It was a level of hospitality I never expected in a place so harsh, and it made me realize that even though Yakut may be the coldest city on earth, its people are some of the warmest. The people's resilience was unlike anything I had ever seen before. They lived in conditions that most of the world would consider uninhabitable, where everyday tasks would require an extra level of endurance and preparation just to avoid the risk of frostbite or death, and not once did they complain.
My dream is I want be a traveler, and I want learn many language. English, maybe Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I want to visit many states, maybe Georgia, London. I want to visit and I want to travel. This world.
You can do it, sis.
If people can create a home in a place where winter lasts for 7 months, where the roads never truly thaw, and where stepping outside unprotected can be fatal, then maybe we are all capable of more than we think as humans. This city is proof that no matter how harsh the world is, life will always find a way. This video is the first episode in my The African Exploring the World series. In our next video, we'll be going deeper into the remote parts of Siberia to figure out how the locals here live. So if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe.
This was cool. This was cool. Now, I might take that back, living there. I'll visit, though. I would definitely visit, for sure. I be having trouble when the fan blow on me at night. I have, like, cold 24/7, 365. I don't know about that. But, yeah. What up, Jeff 54 Sim? How you feel? What I say? Let's look up our. How you spell it? Let's see. Americans. Okay, answers. Alright, this look cool. Boom. Can you react to my song? Are you reacting still? Yeah, I'm just doing YouTube. Just watching YouTube videos right now.
Hey guys, in this video we're gonna talk about this wonderful country in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia, Armenia, or as the locals call it,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Something happened the other day, and I can't take. It was wild, but I can't do no more. I'm not doing no more links, bro. You can. I'll listen to it later, but I'm not gonna do it on stream. It was wild. I almost could have got banned from that. So, not saying you, but it was crazy. He reacted to a video, and then something flashed across the screen. Let's just say something flashed across the screen that I didn't need to see.
I understand. This is one of the most underrated countries in the world. It has so much to offer. Ancient monasteries, great cuisine, and beautiful nature. And all of this for a fraction of the price you'd normally pay on a similar vacation in Europe. To the north and east, Armenia is bounded by Georgia and Azerbaijan, while its neighbors to the southeast and west are Iran and Turkey. It's a small country with a population of 3 million people, a former republic of the Soviet Union, which became famous worldwide after its Velvet Revolution in 2018. Since that time, many people became curious to see what's happening in this country today.
Here's how to use Browse AI.
No,
Enter the URL.
Let's do. I needed like a YouTuber or something who visited Armenia. Make it more entertaining for y'all. My bad. Here we go. This is 5 years ago. This is 1 year ago. Who got the most? 137. Oh, that's her. She almost got 1 million. But that was 5 years ago. Too much. My first time. Let's start. That's too long though. So she almost got like 1 million. I probably. And it's not that long.
Barev everybody, that means hello in Armenian, and yes, you guessed it right, I am in Armenia right now, and today my mission is to convince you to come and visit this compact, beautiful land in the heart of the Caucasus. So, shall we get going? Let's go.
Over the last few years, as its neighbors Georgia and Azerbaijan grew in popularity as travel destinations, Armenia remained the quietest of the three, and yet
that little scene reminded me of Hercules when he went to see Zeus.
It may just be the most surprising.
The number one reason why you should visit Armenia is its capital, Yerevan. Now, this is not a name that you would have heard thrown around very much, but this city is just so effortlessly cool.
It may come as a surprise that Armenia is home to only 3 million people, a third of whom live right here in Yerevan. I think this is what makes the city feel so relaxed, more like a town than a metropolis. But it does hold some surprises.
Right now, I'm at one of the most popular attractions here in Yerevan. This place is called the Cascade. And it's basically a giant staircase with some incredible views of the entire city and some really cool contemporary art. Let's check it out.
This entire complex was created as a public space for people to enjoy contemporary art in the heart of the city. And if you dare to climb the entire staircase, you will be rewarded with a full view of the stunning Mount Ararat. As you move through the city, you discover its layers one by one. There's the Soviet past, there's the Christian heritage, and remnants of Islamic history. On top of all of this, it's a pretty hip and happening spot with new bars and restaurants opening up on the regular. But if you're more into the traditional stuff, then right here, markets like this, you'll find everything that is great about Armenian foodie culture. Let me show you around. The gum market is a busy marketplace for nuts and dried fruit. These are some of the traditional products that come from the local region. This right here, this is sucuk. It's a traditional local sweet, basically walnuts wrapped. Usually, people here call it the Armenian Snickers. Kind of looks like one, right? You can believe that. But I haven't really come here for the tasting sessions. I've come here to chat with the locals.
Apricot nuts.
Apricot nuts?
This.
Wow.
Good brand. Armenia not quite with this.
He's killing me. You're killing me. As I made my way through the market, the command taste met me everywhere I went. The hospitality here in this market is absolutely overwhelming. Every single stall that I've
No, I'm good. Excuse me. No, I'm good, bro. Appreciate that, though.
gone up to, people are saying, please eat more. You're a guest. You have to accept the gift. Really good. I don't know. Well, some interactions were less expected. He just asked me if Oliver, who's behind the camera, is I love you. I just said he's a colleague from work. Yerevan may not be the biggest or busiest city in the Caucasus, but it makes up for that with its endless charm and super friendly locals. As for our list of reasons to visit Armenia, let's move on to the next one. Armenia is also a great destination for culture and history junkies. Not many people know, for example, that it was the very first country in the world to adopt Christianity as its state religion. Here's a few great spots to check out all across the country. Here stands the Temple of Gani, one of the last remaining pagan temples in the region in such good condition. Much like the temples you see in Greece, it's 2,000 years old. Incredibly, it was totally destroyed in an earthquake in the 16th century, but rebuilt using the original materials 300 years later.
Oh, wow.
Embrace the journey, where each moment turns into a cherished memory.
And this is Haghartsin Monastery. In Armenian, its name means the monastery of the plain eagle. Dating back to the 13th century, it's surrounded by a beautiful, lush forest. And this is Savanovank, a 9th century monastery with an incredible location overlooking Lake Savan. And this is Horvirat. This monastery has roots dating back to the 7th century. Legend has it that there was once a saint imprisoned here for 13 years before getting released by saving the king and converting the entire country to Christianity. Since we're on the subject of history, we should talk about another little-known aspect of Armenia's heritage. My next reason for you to visit Armenia is for its wine. This actually happens to be one of the oldest winemaking regions in the entire world. The rolling hills of Armenia have provided fertile soil for grape production for millennia. Areni is the local version of Bordeaux, and you can actually go and check out some of the wine cellars in the local wineries here. Let's go! According to popular lore, there is a special secret to the sweet taste of Armenian wine. The Armenian oak barrels that it's stored in are meant to give it that distinctive flavor, not found anywhere else in the world. I'm really no expert on wines at all. Tastes pretty good. But even if you don't drink alcohol, winemaking traditions in Armenia are still an important part of the local history, and it's just fascinating to see how this
used to be such a powerful wine region, and yet, these days, not many people know about it. Our tasting session doesn't end here. One of the best things about Armenia is the food. I mean, look at this! Armenian food is a mashup of influence from across the region. It takes all the best bits from its Eastern European and Middle Eastern neighbors. And to give you an idea of what the mountain food here is like, the dish you see right here is called khurji. Khurji is a traditional shepherd's dish. And why is that interesting? Well, the wives of shepherds used to make khurji for their husbands as they went up the mountains for weeks and months at a time, because it's such a convenient dish. You literally take some meat, mix it with some vegetables, and you wrap it all in a big parcel of lavash. Lavash is the traditional flatbread you have to slice through to get to the middle of your khurji. I love Armenian food. The gapama is a stuffed pumpkin filled with rice, raisins, and dried fruits. It's one of the more traditional dishes in Armenia, served mostly on special occasions. I'm really excited about the gapama because it's literally like food confetti. It's got everything and anything in it. Let's try. Oh. And now for something simpler. Here we have jingle of hats, which is a flatbread stuffed with butter and about 10 to 12 types of greens and herbs, all from the local mountains.
That's
It's all green on the inside. These herbs really taste like the mountain. You might recognize dolma from Middle Eastern cuisine. These are basically grape leaves stuffed with rice and meat and served with a beautiful creamy garlic garnish. Super good, so meaty and juicy, amazing. But there's one more thing about Armenia I need to tell you about, and that is its nature. Probably the highest concentration of totally diverse landscapes I've seen anywhere, and plenty of adventures to go with them. This is Fidan, and we're just about to go horse riding here in the mountains around Golk. Let's go! The best thing about the Armenian outdoors is that they are practically untouched. With so little tourism here, there's a sense of nature at its most pristine, anywhere you go, be it mountain, forest, or lake. It really makes you smile in awe at this small gem in the heart of the Caucasus.
That's pretty much it. Will I visit Armenia? I would. It look like some out of a movie, fairy tale or something. Great architecture. Look like they got some good food. I will go. I will go. For sure, for sure. But we are approaching 3 hours. I may or may not get back on later, but we'll see. Right now, your boy's hungry, so I'm gonna figure that out real quick. And yeah. Or should we do one more? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Something short, like 10 minutes, 10, no longer than 15. Let's see. What? Ain't no way.
What's like?
Hold on.
Oh my. I'm sorry.
Always, gang.
I got it here from behind.
I know.
It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not fake.
Relax.
Bro.
Okay. First, we actually need crowd control. The other thing is we just need those people clear the fuck back.
Yo, back up, man. Back up.
How many of y'all was left?
Everybody, please back away. Please back away, bro.
No, some of y'all did it.
Oh my.
Yeah. Fuck, bro. It was 2-3, gang. We smacked. We got some of them out. Hey, who got out
in
on
the
our team?
paintball joint.
We didn't.
We ain't losing players.
Starstruck and Pretty Little Snipers, please.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I don't really say too much. Let's see. Okay, boom.
If I say that there are places in this world where nature has
10 places that break physics and will blow your mind. There we go.
broken all its rules, some places are so beautiful that it feels like heaven itself has descended here. But when the truth of those places is revealed, even the most stunning views start to feel eerie. So get ready, because this journey is not normal. It's the kind of trip that will make you laugh, shock you, and whisper inside, "Bro, I need to go here." Number 10. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Have you ever been to a place where trees look like they're growing not from the earth, but from the sky? Yes, this place exists. It's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in China, and it honestly looks like something straight out of an alien planet. After seeing this, just like Chinese products, even believing in this might be hard. Towering stone pillars covered in lush greenery seem to shoot straight up into the clouds. From above, it feels like instead of mountains, God simply planted giant pillars and glued trees on top of them. As you walk through this forest, you'll feel like you're not on Earth, but in another world. The scenery is so cinematic that James Cameron took inspiration from this place for his super hit movie, Avatar: The World of Pandora was born here. Imagine if even Hollywood's imagination paused here, how magical must the reality be? But the truth is, Zhangjiajie isn't just beautiful, it's an emotion. It makes you feel small, and makes you want to salute nature. Oh, and if you're afraid of heights, then you must try the glass bridge. You'll be walking 980 feet above the ground with a clear view of the gorge below. Your legs will tremble, you'll be scared. But the Instagram pic? Guaranteed 1,000 likes. Number 9.
That's it?
Meteora Monasteries. Have you ever seen a temple dangling from the top of a mountain? No? Then take a look at Greece's Meteora Monasteries. These temples aren't on land. They're literally talking to the skies, sitting right on top of massive mountain peaks. As if God himself said, "Too much traffic down there. If you want peace, come up here." Looking at these monasteries, it feels like they weren't made by humans, but by some divine force. Because think about it, 400 meters high, no machines, no roads, and temples built up there? That's no joke. Back then, there were no stairs either, just ropes, wooden ladders, and swinging baskets. Yes, baskets. Want to pray? First, swing in midair. God above, gorge below.
What?
The devotion of people back then, mind-blowing. Today, people can't even handle a 5-minute power cut. The paintings on the monastery walls, the peace inside, and the surrounding nature. It all feels like time has stood still. Coming here, your heart truly asks, why were we running all this time? Real peace is right here. Meteora isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Where every step gives you a chance to meet yourself. Number 8. Dane Socotra Island. Imagine a place on Earth where trees grow upside down, flowers look like aliens, and everything feels like it's from a sci-fi movie.
That's so weird.
That's Socotra Island, nestled in the ocean near Yemen. The dragon blood trees here look like an alien artist painted them and wrote underneath inspired by Mars.
Yeah.
This island is so unique that over 700 species found here exist nowhere else on Earth. Not in the Amazon, not in European forests. This entire island is like a natural laboratory. And yes, it's called Dragon Blood Tree, because when you cut its trunk, a red sap oozes out like the tree itself is crying tears of blood.
I see this.
Socotra is so remote and untouched that the moment you arrive, it feels like you've stepped onto another planet. No crowds, no skyscrapers, just mountains, sea, and those trees that make you think. Bro, even National Geographic would be shocked. Number 7, Catacombs of Paris. When someone says Paris, what comes?
I read up on the catacombs. It was a movie about this. I can't remember the name though. The movie was crazy.
To mind? Eiffel Tower, coffee shops, romantic vibes. But wait. Paris's real story lies beneath the ground in the catacombs of Paris, where millions of skeletons are neatly arranged on walls, like a gallery in a haunted museum. In the 18th century, when the cemeteries of Paris were overflowing, their bodies were secretly moved into underground tunnels. Gradually, these tunnels became the maze of death. Hey, even today, if you explore these catacombs, you'll find thousands of skulls artistically arranged on walls. Yes, artistically. Only the French could add art to skeletons too. Picture this, a narrow, dark tunnel, total silence, and all around you bones. You'll think, bro should have stuck to the Eiffel Tower. What is this horror house? But the truth is, this place is not just spooky. It's filled with history, a silent tribute to the people who once lived in the streets of Paris. Number 6, Inos, Devil's Tower. Have you ever imagined a mountain on Earth standing like a staircase going upwards in zigzags?
It looked like it used to be a tree, but it got sawed off. Like, think about like what comes to mind when you hear the Tree of Life. This what this looked like. Can you imagine that?
Well, that's Devil's Tower in Wyoming, a giant rock that literally kisses the sky. So tall and strange, it looks like a demon slammed his staff into the ground and just sat there, dumb.
Or a tree.
According to local legends, children climbed this rock to escape a demon, and God created this tower to save. That's why it's called Devil's Tower. And this tower is so unique, its straight vertical rock columns look like nature's own artwork. Climbers dream of conquering it, but imagine standing at the top and looking down. Terrifying, right? But if you're scared of heights, no worries. Just stand below and take a photo. Because this place will show you a side of American nature that's mysterious and unforgettable. Number 5, Sets, Northern Lights. Picture this a dark night, snow all around, and suddenly the sky starts dancing with green, blue, and purple lights. No DJ, no light setup, just Mother Nature doing her own mood lighting. This is what happens when you witness the Northern Lights. People freeze for hours in the cold just to catch a glimpse of this magical show in places like Norway, Finland, and Iceland. And when the lights swirl in the sky, your heart just says, damn, I'm lucky to be seeing this. Scientists say it's the reaction between solar particles and Earth's magnetic field. But the heart says some painter in the sky is making a masterpiece every night. And honestly, standing in that magical silence, you'll feel like you're not just watching, you're feeling something that no camera can ever capture. Number 4, Nazca Lines. Now imagine a desert, nothing but sand. But from the sky,
Yo, that look like
giant
a
shapes start to appear: humans, animals, and strange symbols.
Oh nah, that's crazy. Nah.
Welcome to Nazca Lines in Peru. A mystery that no one has cracked yet. These lines can only be seen from above, from the ground. It's just sand. There's a 400-meter-long monkey, a flying bird, and some symbols that'll make you go, "Bro, this is more complex than geometry class." That's why many believe it was a landing zone for aliens. Now, whether aliens came or not, even NASA hasn't confirmed. But one thing's for sure, this place is mind-blowing. These lines are 2,000 years old, and still, wind, storms, or rain haven't erased them. It's like the Earth itself is saying, "This is my painting. Don't touch." Number 3, Bryce Canyon. The first time you see Bryce Canyon, it looks like Earth itself became an artist and sculpted this place. The tall, narrow, tower-like rock formations called hoodoos stand like they've been frozen in dance poses for centuries. Look at their colors: orange, red, pink, sometimes golden. In the morning light, they shine like there's a secret sunrise party happening. And guess what? Bryce Canyon isn't even a canyon, it's actually a massive natural amphitheater. Earth's own open-air stadium. We're the audience, and the performers, Hoodoo rocks. The air, the silence, the sky, everything feels so dreamy that you'll feel like you've stepped into another world. And at night, the sky fills with so many stars, you'll think, maybe the Milky Way came to meet me personally. Number 2, Easter Island Moai statues. A tiny island in the middle of the ocean. And standing there are hundreds of strange, massive stone faces. First thought, what am I even looking at? Welcome to Easter Island, a remote part of Chile where the Moai statues have stood silently for centuries, like ancient WhatsApp group members who never speak. These statues are up to 10 meters tall and weigh up to 80 tons.
80 tons.
Think about it, we struggle to drag a fridge. These folks, 1,000 years ago, made and moved these giant stone sculptures without cranes or machines. All the faces look deep and serious, as if hiding thousands of secrets. No one knows why they were made or who they protected. But there's something in the eyes that hits you deep. Standing on Easter Island, you'll realize how creative, mysterious, and stubborn humans can be. Maybe these statues were the selfie mode of ancient civilizations, just saved in stone. Number 1, Cloud Waterfall. Now imagine, you're standing on a mountaintop, the wind is cold, and a giant waterfall is flowing in front of you. But wait, it's not water, it's clouds. Yes, clouds, in live HD quality. This is called a cloud waterfall, the dreamiest and most cinematic thing you'll see in the Chinese mountains. These clouds fall so slowly and delicately. It feels like nature is shooting a romantic scene. Sad.
That do look romantic.
And honestly, if you've ever dreamed of watching a slow motion scene in real life, this is it. No filter needed. On Mount Huangshan or Mount Fanjing, when the cloud falls happen, it looks like a Wi-Fi gate between heaven and earth has opened. Clouds stream down, people below take videos, and someone behind says, "Yeah, bro, this looks like a heaven data leak." Oh, and before you post it on Insta, be ready, people will say,
Heaven data leak is funny.
"This is photoshopped." But you can proudly say, "No bro, this is China's real filter." Cloud Waterfall doesn't just thrill you, it washes away your stress. Without touching you, without saying a word. So soft, even Fevicol must be thinking, I wish we stuck this gently. So friends, this was our epic, beautiful, and slightly creepy journey to the 10 most bizarre,
Well, it has officially been, where we at? 3:13. So with that, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Comments, questions, and concerns. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend and a good week. Be back at it again tomorrow. So yeah.